She walks it loud like a thunderstorm, debunking myths with style and form. True crime, conspiracies, her game. Melissa Jade, remember her name. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Microphone fierce like a roaring lion, unveiling secrets people been hiding. True crime queen of the digital scene, Melissa's got you hooked on her screen. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. From murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. 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 She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Deeds.
Hello, friend.
How are you?
Good, good.
Happy Members Only Monday. I totally forgot it was Members Only Monday. Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody in the chat. I had to star some. Wait, I starred all of those. Where'd they all go?
I see 3 starred. Oh,
Yeah,
got
but
rid
I
of
went
them.
up and I starred everyone who became a. Oh man, let me see. Hopefully, I could get back to it. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Open on my phone.
So, welcome, Miaya, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but Miaya, SC2, Steph, which I see you became a member twice. I'm not sure how that happened, but welcome, Malu86. We have Tracy, Ray, Donna, Christina, LF Edits, Hope. My goodness, we have Willow as Phoenix. Welcome, Willow. And then we have, I don't know why the stars, Lady FNT, who comes out and just gifted 5 memberships along with Shelly Bean. So that's 10 new members. Yes, it's our last members only Monday of 2024. And so thank you so much. Please make sure you thank Lady Freaking T or Shelly Bean if you were lucky enough to get a membership. And welcome Kimberly and Tobeans gifted a membership. You guys are awesome.
That's
thank
so
you
sweet.
so much. Yeah.
Welcome. Thanks, Josh.
Thanks.
John.
John.
I said Josh. I meant John.
John.
No.
Yes.
No, sir. I mean, John, no.
John.
No.
Yes.
No, sir. I mean, John, no.
My whole thing went out. Did you see my whole background is gone? It stopped mid-edit. Like, that was so weird. My whole thing just glitched.
I didn't see it.
Did it stop for you?
No, well, you played Tisha twice.
Well, because for me it stopped. It cut out.
Oh, no, it didn't. I didn't notice it.
You need a Patreon one. Okay, I could gift a couple of Patreons out. And thank you, Mom of Tuxedos. You guys are doing too much, but
Aw.
thank you so much. We're so happy whether you're green, blue, gray, it doesn't matter. We do not discriminate here. I appreciate all of you guys just as much. So thank you for anyone who may be watching behind the paywall and not able to chat. We appreciate you and thank you so much for being here with us. But please make sure you thank anyone. You may have been gifted. So a second ago, you may not have been able to chat. Make sure you check. You may have access to the chat now. So thank you so much for anyone who became a member or gifted a membership.
So you keep your members only lives open. They just can't, like non-members can't chat, but they can still listen in real time, right?
Yeah.
That is
So
nice.
because I felt, I feel good. Not everyone can afford a membership. Maybe not everyone even wants to. So I like to give the perk every Monday. The chat's limited for people who pay because you do deserve
Nice.
that perk, but it's open for everyone to at least view the content and get access to it if they may not be able to afford it. I think it's a nice medium.
It is nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and I forgot John may be here. John is a member. John was gifted a membership. So
He might be working right now. He might be, you know, at the chow line, whatever. I don't know. He'll pop
yeah.
in.
Hell yeah. And thank you, Jeannie. I saw your comment earlier. Thank you so much. I was looking for that drone that apparently. So, Amy, I'm curious where the drones are, but Tess had just mentioned that there is this thing going on with the fog and
What?
and it's so weird because I had so much fog yesterday. And so when
Same.
she said it, you too, right? There's apparently something going on with the fog all over USA and it having a correlation to these drones. So it's
I'm gonna have
interesting.
to look that up.
And thank you so much, Princess Scary Princess. You guys are doing the most, setting 2024 off in a great way. Thank you so much. We have so many new members. Please make sure you thank Princess Scary. And you are so adorable. So Jana, you are not the first person at all. I just saw someone yesterday who did this. I think it is adorable when you guys thank Tinfoil Hat, thinking Tinfoil Hat is who gifted you. Tinfoil Hat is the membership level that you got gifted. But I crack up every time I see it. I think it's adorable because it says you've been gifted a tinfoil, like I don't know if it says by
That would
Tinfoil
be a
Hat.
great troll name now
Yeah, it
for
would be a
any
great
trolls
troll
out there.
name.
Tinfoil hat. Love it.
So I'm not sure who got you, Jana, but the level that you were gifted is called Tinfoil Hat. But I was just using you as an example because I see so many people doing it and I think it's adorable. But it's not an actual person, it's just the membership tier. Fog in Connecticut. There's something going on. I haven't got to look at it yet, but I'm excited. And Tess mentioned it, so I'm definitely going to take a look into it. Shakdo, thank you for 27 months. Look at you hitting. Oh,
Yay! Seriously, let me brag on MJ for a minute because I don't want her to have to do it to herself. But man, 18K subscribers. Seriously, everybody drop some clappy hand emojis or something in the chat for MJ because that's really fucking awesome. Truly, truly. So proud of you.
Well, thank you. And thank you, everyone. And Shakdo, my little mozzarella. You make me feel the way I say it. Thank you, Shakdo. And thank you, Proud Grandma, too. You guys, I love you all so much. This has been an awesome journey. And here's to 2025. And I look forward to seeing what it holds. Oh, Jelly Bean, don't be embarrassed. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. There's been people who ask Nightbot, like, why aren't you responding to me? Like, and that's not their fault. If you're not super educated with the, I don't want to say like with anything with AI related, but it isn't a person. It's a bot. It's not yes, they're a mod, but it's not someone who's going to answer you back or anything. But it's nothing to be embarrassed about because when I first came to YouTube also, I was very naive or I wasn't aware of like everything that comes with it. So nothing to be embarrassed about, things just to giggle about in hindsight, Yeah, use those FAW. We have more than FAW, but we got those fancy membership emojis.
Right?
Thank you, Harlot. Thank you so much, hon.
Awesome.
So we got so much, and all of my backgrounds are inspired by you, Deeds. I don't know. I have a few, and I feel like it's just your energy. And I was excited to use them.
Listen, it's crazy. I don't decorate anything in my house in bright neon colors and stuff like that, but I love it for the channel. I love it on YouTube, like all the Canva stuff that's like bright and neon-y like this. I'm down for it. I'm here for it. Love it.
It's a good, I just like, I don't know, and I associate it with you.
Aw.
Okay, so our missing child for tonight's live stream, and I'm happy to see that there aren't any new active Amber alerts, and the missing child from yesterday was found safely during the live stream, and that was awesome, and I'm so happy. And so hopefully we could do the same for another. This is Ava Winfield. Ava has been missing since Christmas Eve of this year, so December 24th, 2024, out of Mastic, New York. She is 15 years old. Again, Ava was last seen on Christmas Eve. So, and look at those dimples. Even though dimples are technically a birth defect, I love dimples. Like, dimples are such an attribute, in my opinion. So if anyone has information on Ava's whereabouts, please contact the Suffolk County
She's a
Police
beauty.
Department at 1-631-852-2677. Is
How
it?
old was she?
Oh, wow. She's, what did she say, 16 or 17 years old?
16. Okay.
No, 15 years old. Holy crap.
15.
That's how quickly I forget. 15 years old.
I love her space buns. Reminds me of our Joneson.
I love space buns so much. And thank you so much, Misty Dawn. Thank you. Thank you. She is very pretty, and it's pretty close to me. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to keep my eyes out also. She is, Julie. She's so pretty. I could absolutely I'm open for feedback. And you know what? Proud Mama Grandma T, I'll do one right now. Hold on one second. Anytime that you guys, I pull up a missing child as my live stream starting during the intro. So you could just drop it in the chat when my live starts. If you want me to pull from a certain state, I kind of just go around in a circle and try to choose one that I haven't chose recently, if that makes sense. And so I'm always open for. So there's no children 11 or younger in Utah, which is great. So let me up the age.
While you're looking for that real quick. So Tess said in the chat that she used to pray every night for dimples. And I said, oh my God, me too. But then I had a sister-in-law who got piercings like in those spots.
About to say that. Yep.
That's a thing. I didn't know others. It's a thing. Yep. And it gives you like faux dimples. It's so cute.
If you get it's not the Monroe. I don't know what the piercing is called, but it's right in where the dimples would be.
Yep.
If you get that piercing and keep it in for a little bit, and then you take it out, there will always be that little indent and marking of where the hole was, and it acts as a dimple.
Yep. She had them. I couldn't do it, but if you really want them that bad, you could.
So I only have one dimple. Fun fact. I only have one dimple on my right-hand side. I don't know why I only have one, but I only have one.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, is it called a dimple piercing, Victoria?
It is. That's what I'm finding. Dimple or cheek piercing is what it's called.
Do they, Tammy? I love the dimples. Oh, Road, how sweet. So here is a missing child from Utah. This is Kylie Gabrielle Ost. She also has been missing since this month, December 16th, 2024, out of Woods Cross, Utah. Like I said, she is 16 years old. So if you or anyone you know has information on her whereabouts, please contact the Woods Cross Police Department at 1-801-292-4422. And I see that she has a nose piercing. Doesn't necessarily mean that she'll have it in, but just, keep an eye out. So before we get started, I will gift away a Patreon membership. We ended up going very late last night because we were going to go over and do the Vivian call. And so I moved it to tonight. So we're going to be going on Patreon directly after this live. So I'm going to ask a question. First and last name I need the answer to. So please don't answer, half the answer and get upset. I'm telling you, I need first and last name. And then you'll get 1 month free access to Patreon. So the question is as follows, and I'm pulling this out the top of my head. Let me think. Okay. Which prolific killer is widely known for dressing as a clown? Which prolific killer is widely known for dressing as a clown? First and last name. LF Edits. There you go. John Gacy. Congratulations, LF Edits. Please email me if you aren't are you a Patreon member? If you're not a Patreon member, email me. And I will send you the link.
I love the ones that gave the full John Wayne Gacy. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. So congrats, LF Edits. There you go. Email me here and I will send you the link. And then you could join us for tonight. Hey, Bryn, 35 months. Clowny McClowerson. Yeah. John Wayne Gacy. It's disturbing. Like, there's so many people that are very disturbing, guys. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Kat. Hi, Rami. I know. I don't know. We're waiting for John. No, Taggy girl, you're perfect. So we are all right. So yesterday we went over the new incident reports. And we then started to go over the photo attachments that came with the incident reports. Tonight, we're going to go through the other half of these photos that we did not get to see yet. And a lot of them are going to include the Bonnie incident, the drugs when Wade overdosed, and then when she was smuggling in the drugs for him. And so these are like evidence collection, basically all of the times that Wade got caught, all of these disciplinary reports that we're seeing, it's all of the photos that are attached with them. And I'll jump through a couple of interesting ones from yesterday for anyone who may not have been here, just to kind of refresh, because there was that nasty one with the tattoo gun and so unsanitary. Yeah, what did I say? What kind of situation? Oh, hiya, Jonesin.
Hello, party's here.
Party's here.
Party's here. Okay.
And so then when we finish going over the photos, we'll continue on with the emails from where we last left off. And I'm so excited to be making our way towards Vivian, because Vivian is someone that Dietz, you have not been introduced to.
I have not been.
And Dietz did a wonderful breakdown of you want to explain how you look at Wade with all of these wives and
With
what
all
their
of
characters are?
So, and I've just been writing down these characteristics from like the past week or so that I've been reading through the emails with MJ. So I don't know the previous stuff, but I just noticed it seemed like Wade is latching onto women for certain characteristics and he mimics that back to them. So what they give him, he then, gives them back in return. And it felt like a lot of them are trying he's putting them in specific roles for himself. Like whatever he needs from them, he gets from that person. Just as an example, that Andrea seems more like the nurturing wife / mom material type role. And, Erica is that clingy, pick me lover that's, where you at, baby? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Like there's just lots of different roles that they each exhibit. And he's connecting to that, in my opinion.
And I 100% agree. And so Vivian is the one, when we last went over on the Patreon call, where I said, Vivian, I feel like represents Wade not having to hold back with his sexual desires, as nasty and gross and depraved as they are. I feel like he's more open with Vivian than he is with any of the other wives. So I don't know exactly what that would represent, but it's like each one has a little part of him and is filling this need that he has.
Well, I wrote it down when you told me about that she's possibly fulfilling that sexual deviant role that he desires, just based on what you had said.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. So,
which I sounds crazy because he's, kind of doing that with all of them, but to the degree that you explained it, it seems like it's a lot more intense.
Mm-hmm.
Like a free-for-all.
Oh no, Skylab. Coke all the way, not Pepsi. No Pepsi. So just to jump through a couple from yesterday, just for the ones that I think are worth jumping through real quickly. And welcome, Handbag Diva. Thank you for becoming a member. We had this one, which was from Wade's cell, which basically showed, at the time we thought that this was showing like some of the tattoo stuff. It's not. I don't know why it has the straws in the cup over here. It has a burnt spoon. It has a cup full of like pills and what was it again? The Tums and a couple of. So if you guys see, there's holes in this black. I don't know if that's the inside of a suit, like a shoe sole or what, but it seems like he was taking those little holes, and I don't know if he was burning it or if they were sticky already, but he uses that on the back of photos to hang them on his door and the walls. Okay. So I don't know what it is naturally, but that is what we're looking at. Here are the pills in that cup, which says tar. I don't know what it represents. It's a variation, but again, it doesn't necessarily have to be drugs. It can be Excedrin, Tums, this, but the fact that it's not in its original packaging and it's all combined in this, that is considered contraband. You could take a regular work uniform, and if you cut it, if you alter it in any way, that is considered contraband. So everything that they take photos of are considered contraband. It's something that's not supposed to either be there, he's not supposed to have, or it's been altered. And thank you, Amanda Page, for 4 months. Happy New Year. Love y'all. Thank you and Happy New Year.
Not the 4.
Not the 4. Okay. So then you see all of those ink pens, and we will, I'm sending this stuff over to Jumpsuit Pablo too, who will be making a video going through everything and breaking it down for us and telling us what exactly we may be looking at for the things that we don't know, and how, like, what other uses are they getting out of this? Because from us, like I said, I feel like Piper Chapman in Orange is the New Black, like, I'm trying to, or like more like Will Ferrell in that movie, like Get Hard, you know, like I'm feeling very out of my element here, but trying to understand. So if he could give us a breakdown of, all right, well, actually, you're looking at this, not that, and this is what you could use this for, I would love that. So
that'd be dope.
Yes, so keep an eye out for that. Oh, thank you, T-Rev. Well, Trev, I don't, is it T-Rev or Trev?
Trev. Is it Trev time? Trevor Lee?
No, it's this guy, Trev Echo.
Oh,
he was
Trev.
Echo. He was in here last night giving us a lot of great details on what some of this stuff is.
Oh,
Him and
nice.
John.
So there are all those are empty pen containers. I don't know, a cup. I don't know.
It's just a
No.
a cup of noodles.
The plunger, which he's not supposed to just have a straight up plunger. And I'm wondering, how did he, like, what was he doing with that? I don't know. Asking for a friend, but he was doing something with that. This was his. Like, I don't remember what was in this bag. Like,
I think it's the hooch, but that's just my thought based on the way it's shaped. But I think it was either Trev or John said he was using it for a pillow. But you see the like plastic bag inside of it. I thought he was using this for the hooch, but who knows?
Oh, I forgot. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Okay. Yeah, put it in his butt. No, I hope not. That's dangerous.
I mean, but would you doubt it?
Yeah. This one is fine. I don't like, it's just photos. What he was taking was what appears to be his discovery and pasting them all over the walls. But as you can see, there is the black spots. So that is on the back of each photo. He sticks it on the wall. So this is his light switch, which he was going through the electric wires. And he was, I don't know if he was trying to start a fire or what, but he was messing with it. So that's actually what you're going to see here. This is his jumpsuit, you know, all messed with. And this was during his great escape. And so he was tying them together. I don't know if he was really going to like just go out that window and like kind of hang down from a very long like sheep. Like that's the classic way in a cartoon, how you like make the escape.
Which is probably where he got the idea from. Let's be honest.
Probably so.
So there's discovery stuff, you know, like this is all of the stuff with the little mini Mickey glove, you know, and we saw a lot of these items on for the commissary. All of those lady speed sticks and the VO5s and all of that stuff. Let's see. This was after it seems like all of this has come out of this little area, it kind of seems like they whooshed it all. Oh, hold on. Thank you, Willow's Phoenix. So good lately, ladies. Funny as F. Thank you, Willow.
Hmm.
Dates, let me know if Apollo gets too wild, please.
Okay.
Okay, this was an interesting one. We thought originally this was tattoo gun. We now know this was not the tattoo gun. At least we have the other images of what is the tattoo gun. So we still don't know what this is, and I'm hoping
Still got a
Pablo
pointy
can help.
thing. Yeah, it's still got a pointy thing on the end. So
Yeah.
I'm
So
curious.
we do not know, but we do see those pills and Tums there with this. And thank you, Linda's Lurking, for becoming a member. Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. Ashy, that's what we thought at first, but who knows?
Yeah, we're not sure. We're just not sure. Okay. So just photos in his cell. As you can see with it open now, he was messing with that lighting. Okay. See, this is when all of the images were off, but all of those dots are like that sticky little black stuff. I don't know what it is originally. Again, hopefully Jumpsuit Pablo can help us with that. Like, but ew, look how nasty that is, guys. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
so you're telling me there was that girl who got pregnant through a vent from an inmate? Like, what kind of vent? Was it this
Did
kind
you
of vent?
hear
like
about
that.
that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll get you the video and send it to you. It's only like a 10-minute clip, but it is wild. Yeah.
it
Just
is.
wrapping up the stuff in a little baggie and sending it down the vent multiple times a day. I
Guys,
cannot.
And welcome, Ellie Mae. We're happy to have you here.
that scared me.
Yeah,
That
those
did.
it scared you?
Nothing.
My thank you?
No, I think the picture. At first
Oh.
it looked like a scary face, but I think it's an owl the more I look at it.
I don't know
Oh.
what my eyes were seeing.
Yeah, I saw a scary face at first, but then I really looked at it. I think it's an owl.
Aw, I'm honored. First membership anywhere. And then, babes, I've been replay crew for a couple weeks, but I'm glad I got. Me too. Welcome. You're a hoot. I get it.
I got it. I got it.
So this is Wade disassembling his window for the Great Escape. This stool was not naturally here. It was here after Wade literally, I guess it wasn't as tough as we realized because it's just 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 that he, I don't know. Like I imagine I've tried to unscrew with like my nail before and I've ripped my nail. Like you can't, it takes some work, but I'm sure they have little things that like little
Could do it, yeah.
that they have. Yeah, but these are big screws. Look at those. Those aren't just
They're
normal
huge.
Those are bolts. Those aren't just
Oh,
screws.
snap.
Those are bolts. So
Those
like
are bolts.
there was in another picture there was like a little sliver of metal. I don't know where he got it, but maybe he was using that to like
Yeah.
create some leverage maybe. I don't know.
That's where the stool once was. Here is the window. That is where we see he was starting to break out of. I don't know if he took the metal and went quack, but he did. John's kiosk wife says, I would definitely eat toilet Cheetos if I was in there. And thank you. I got to show Nunya that video because I was shocked when I saw that.
That's crazy.
What do you mean, Donna? Was all of the pictures of adoring fans? What do you mean? Maybe I just don't understand.
Oh, no, the pictures that were on his wall? No, it was all his
no.
discovery photos, crime scene evidence and stuff.
It was Discovery. So there it is. And again, for anybody just coming in, I'm kind of just jumping through the interesting ones that we went through last night before we get started on the new batch, because I know that last night was a very long live and maybe not everybody was here. So again, these are the 2 metal pieces that he took from the window and the stool. Here are those, I don't know what they are, but they're flaws. There's flaws. So that, let that speaks for itself. Okay.
They look like the bottom of styrofoam cups, but I don't.
You know what, Deets? You're right. I thought it was underneath like the stool or something and it marked.
No, I don't know what it's about.
But these are
that
big.
piece.
Yeah.
So that piece, like those pieces of steel, maybe he used something like that to get some leverage on those bolts. Still would be hard. It'd be really hard to do. I don't know.
It would. YSL, you could email me if you'd like. So again, in his cell, we got the books, we got the James Patterson, the something of D. What was it? The Life of D.
Yeah, the House of D.
The House of D. That's what it was. The House of D. Whoa! I zoomed all the way out there. I'm still getting used to this. The window. Crap. That one. Okay. All right.
Did
and
y'all
then-
figure out what the House of D was?
No.
It was made into a movie, but I couldn't find like a summary on it. No.
Okay. Then the next batch. Select all. Delete. Okay. One gallery.
Remy, retype it. I don't know what you're asking. That the window, what are those? That the window. Yeah.
To the window. Oh, sorry.
To the wall. Yeah.
Oh, welcome, Valerie. Thank you for becoming a member. And thank you for dropping the email. Okay. So then for this batch, I think this one was more of like Wade's actual cell. I don't know why this has the pod roster by name, because when I looked for it, I couldn't find Wade on it, which was, I was like, where's Wade?
That's weird.
Yeah, but it's in there. So there's 31 people to this block in the core facility, pod 1. This is what it looks like, I guess, through the window from a cell.
Oh, Remy, that was the pictures were on a door with a window. So some pictures were on his wall and some were on the back of his door, the cell door itself. So they were in 2 spots.
Yes.
So y'all were able to verify that it was Discovery?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
all
it's Discovery, definitely.
Okay.
We don't know
That
why
sucks.
it was like that, but yeah. 1 second. So this is what it's, and he was moved. Hi, Chicken Nugget. He was moved, from different cells. And so if you go back to the incident reports and reference them, like sometimes he was in cell 3, pod 1, or, cell 2, pod 4, so he moved around while at Lee County. So he wasn't ever just one specific spot. So he got deeds of Mr. Pub.
Oh, chicken nugget. You already know I got 2 right here. Got the current one and 1 ready for later.
And thank you, Amanda. Welcome. I know she would, John's kiosk wife. Okay, so then I'm not sure why this is focusing on, there's like a glove and it seems like paper, but a glove with like the finger part off of it. I'm not sure if it was being used as
Inside out, maybe.
I don't know. So there's Wilson with his cup of, I don't know if that's splooge, but it's looking like splooge.
It looks powder.
I know. It looks like some white kind of substance. Hi, Nanya. Good evening, Ella Blue. Okay. This is, see, it does slide it. Well, okay, this isn't a good photo. I'll still wait to get to the other one. But you could see the residual from all of his discovery being hung up on this side right over here, which tells me, it had to have been up for a while,
Yeah.
And what is that black that he's using to hang it?
I think he's charring something though, because of the black that's on the back of the pictures has rubbed off on the wall, like the outline. You see that? So, but I'm curious to hear what Jumpsuit Pablo says.
Me too, definitely. We're not sure exactly what this says. It says like Reds, Mund, like personals Tuesday, something Thursday. We're not sure.
Hold on, let me see.
Oh, you could think you could do it?
I don't know.
No, Ella Blue. We're just kind of jumping through real quickly the decent ones from yesterday for anyone who missed, and then getting into the new batch that we haven't gone through. So you're good.
Yeah.
You haven't missed anything.
I can't tell what that is at all.
You think it was Red was here? Like Red, the one who got in trouble with
Mm.
him, Nancy?
That would make sense.
Well, yes, but we didn't know what those styrofoam pads were. We didn't know what it is, John's kiosk wife. Okay, but this is what it looks like from, his cell out. Another photo of it. This is his toilet and sink. His little desk area. And this is after it's been cleaned out, though, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Noting any damage done. There's that wire that we don't know. Was he trying to start a fire? We don't know. All we do know is that piece is out and the wire is being messed with.
Hemorrhoid ointment. It might have been hemorrhoid ointment. In the bowl on the table, maybe.
Where the stool originally was that he ripped out. The window that he ripped the metal pieces and it's all shattered. I didn't realize they all had like these little individual what do those switches do? Are they lights? Are they flushers? What are they?
I don't know. I didn't know they were switches. I thought they were hooks when I saw them.
Really?
Well, from a distance, until
That's
you zoomed
true.
in, I did think they were hooks.
Yeah. I think they're the little switches, a little up,
Yep.
down, up, down.
Yeah.
The desk. So not much room at all, but this is still in Lee County. Those are hooks? Why would a hook be down?
Yeah, I don't know.
So that is the width of what the bed is. You'll see one of the mattresses. It's very thin. That's what it looks like.
That's what they always complain about on 60 Days In, how thin the mattress pads are.
Yeah. So that's the entirety of his cell.
Oh, yeah. Trev and YSL are saying that they're hooks or towel holders and stuff like that, clothes hangers.
Why would a hook be down, Deets?
They
Nothing
go,
would
I
hook
don't
on it.
know. So you can't hang yourself on that. Oh, so they collapse with enough weight?
Oh, and you can kind of knock it back up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So again, this is where all of his discovery was hanging. You could see all of the black dots, whatever he was using to stick it to the wall. All of that. All of this were photos. And he did request for laptop so he can access his discovery, and he was denied, and he was given his discovery all in papers. Okay, you could even still see little residual of the paper still hanging. Okay, all the way. And look, ooh, new hole who dis.
Is that a trash can?
Oh, maybe.
But then, wait, how would you get the trash out? That is disgusting.
Does it shoot down somewhere?
I don't know.
That, I would clean my cell like so well. That's gross.
Yeah, I'd be ordering like a toothbrush and extra soap on commissary just to clean the cell.
Is that a trash? I don't know.
I don't know. It's what it reminded me of, but maybe it's just access for plumbing or something. It's a holder for toilet paper.
Oh, interesting. So this is where Wade was. Welcome, Yo-Yo Max. Thanks for becoming a member. This is when he was in I-14. Welcome, hon. A dorm.
It is like a really crappy dorm.
This is what it looks like from the outside of the door in. So at least in this cell, they could always see inside. Then this was I-12. This is his shower. Oh, no. Were you about to say I've seen worse?
No, well, I have, but I've seen cleaner I've seen cleaner showers at truck stop bathrooms than this. This is bad.
Really? Oh, I can imagine so. I now know I never want to. Well, did you before,
Right?
Hope? Did you before? Yeah, you need shower shoes. I did learn that from Orange is the New Black too.
Listen, sometimes when your kids are little, you think, you know what, jail might be a nice little vacation, but
Thank you,
no,
the
I'm
wrong
kidding.
Missy. No, not yet. I know that it's posted, but you guys know that I like going over it in real time with you guys, so I'm waiting because we went over the first part, so I'm gonna wait to go over the second part with you guys. But I heard there were some interesting things to it. So see, it has the cowboy doors. So
Wait, does he get his own personal shower or is
I
this like the communal shower?
I guess, and it depends on which pod he was in. And I'll have to go back to reference it. But if this was maybe like for mental health or something, maybe that's why, because these and you'll see it in the other photos, it's right next to the cells. So it seems like, I don't know, every 2 cells has one shower next to it or something. But I guess it really depends. Well, no, because this would be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Would it be Gen Pop? I'm not sure.
No, well, I don't think
Well, the
it doesn't.
communal.
It's not
Yeah,
necessarily Gen Pop, but it's like the general area. What's that called? Where everybody goes and
the communal room. The
no, it has a name.
Rec.
Rec room, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, this is I-15. Okay, so see the doors. No, I guess you still can't see that they. I don't know. Well, yeah. Can you see this one slide? Yeah. See. Well, there'll be other photos. And thank you, Just Brand, for becoming a member. Welcome. Well, Callie, we'll see because they have farther out photos, so you'll see what the showers look like. I don't think they have individual showers versus like, see, look, every few cell doors, these are the showers right here. So this is a shower and this one is a shower.
Yes, so it's communal, but it looks like MJ's saying like there's a lot of them, so not as many have to share here, it seems like.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, of course, 4 cells and then 2 cowboy showers. And then there's more cells to the left.
Yeah, I've been watching your comments, YSL. And Trev says it's a special housing unit. That makes sense.
But see, now this door, I'm curious if it slides open or if it opens. I don't freaking know. I'm going to have to wait for us to hit. Those are the showers right there. 1, 2. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. 2 showers upstairs and 2 showers downstairs.
Okay.
That's not a lot of showers then.
Okay. I'm trying to look at up the top. Yeah, see, does the door slide there? Okay. So he was up on that second floor. What are these? Is this where the video visits happen? Yes, new kiosk who dis? New kiosk who dis?
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Yes, YSL, yeah. Hey Cosmo. That's the kiosk. Look.
Nice.
We know what it is now. It does look like an ATM kind of a little bit.
How did he convince a guard that like one of those were special for him? What?
If you don't know what we're talking about, in one of the new incident reports we went over yesterday, this poor new guard had to go to his superior and he was like, hey, so does inmates at this specific block he was in, do inmates get their own personal kiosk and tablet? And they were like, no, absolutely not. Like, it's shared. And he's like, shit. Because Jade convinced him the blue kiosk and tablet are only his and nobody else.
Oh my god.
Nobody else could use them.
YSL says
talker, man.
Black screens are video visits. The white is the kiosk.
Okay. Okay.
Under I2, like you see the blue screen on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Oh,
This little
that's
itty
the
bitty
kiosk.
Yeah.
Well, it's a whole. It's probably all the way down. Well, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
tiny.
because there's little keyboards on this.
That's true.
And then, oh wow, and then here are the phones. 1, 2, 3.
There's no fa.
There's no fa. Oh, look at this, buddy. Hey, dude. I didn't even notice it.
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
He just did a little peekaboo in there. I didn't even notice him in the big picture.
That's
He's just chilling like.
Stop it. What?
This is my moment, man.
Like, oh shit, they're taking pics. I want in on this.
That's maniac, y'all.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, God. John, is that you?
Ah.
Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Yeesh. See, we got another double shower. Yep, we got double showers down here. So kind of identical upstairs into downstairs. Yep, double showers there. More cells on the first floor.
She says I need a where's Ari meme with that guy and Ari.
Oh my God, we need that. We need that. Where are you? Hold on. Somebody take this. Where'd it go? Yes. Take this screenshot. Whoever, my Ari people, take this screenshot and then add Ari.
Put her in like the window over.
Yeah. Put her in the window over. Side eye, guys. Okay. Do it. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got him here. More. All right.
There's the better shot of the kiosk.
Yeah. So is that? Yeah. So you have the stool there. So I don't know if that one's the video visit one. This is the kiosk. Kiosk, video visit, phone. I think that's what it is.
They have a QR code up on the wall.
Oh, snap.
Is that what that is?
Do. Yes, that is a QR code.
What's it for? Like, who has their cell phone to use a QR code?
Oh my God, I never thought of that.
I didn't either.
Maybe do the guards have to scan it to like enter in the visit or something? I don't know. John?
Maybe. John, YSL, Trev, let us know. Why is there a QR code in prison or jail?
And adds Boone's frowning face to another one. I'm gonna flip, man.
Well, they do have the tablets. You're right. They have tablets. That might work.
Yeah, that's true. They do have tablets. You're right. Yeah. My goodness. Okay, and that ends that folder. Let's get to the next folder.
The guards have to scan the QR codes when they do their rounds. Huh.
Interesting.
Delete. Okay. Downloads. Folder number 3. I wish I did this yesterday, man. Okay. This was the Suboxone.
You're not sharing, babe?
I know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were telling us.
No, you're fine. Thank you.
God,
I know.
So
I'm fired.
From this portion, it's that envelope, and up on this area is where we're going to be paying attention, because that is where the Suboxone strips are all laid across the adhesive. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Suboxone strips. 8 Suboxone strips that you can see. They're sublingual films. And so they didn't even try to like be discreet about it, man.
So asking for someone who isn't well versed in drugs, does it just take 1 strip to get you a high, or like a half, or what?
I don't know.
I've never
Sublingual films
had
to get you high unless
Or
you're
whatever
not
it
an
is.
opioid addict. But all you need is, it depends on your severity of the addiction. Obviously, the heavier an addiction you are, the higher milligram you would need to help combat the withdrawals. But one strip is all you'd need. But if in a situation like that, you could cut that strip into portions to get you by. But sublingual films dissolve rapidly, and so it hits quicker. And so, you could even start with like a little eighth, and then if that doesn't work, cut another, because I'm sure they have to be sparse with what they have. But yeah, so a strip, is 8 milligrams. A8. So that's the Suboxone.
Interesting.
Select.
If you're in withdrawal, it just makes you feel bad. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happens when you're trying to take it and you're not withdrawing from opiates.
You can abuse it, too, then, right?
I don't know. I don't know how you can abuse it not being addicted to it. I've never really heard of people abusing Suboxone for fun. Okay. 5. I'm just kind of going in order, guys. So, one second. Downloads. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what I just read too. What Remy said, that the combination of the buprenorphine, I don't know how you say that. Whatever. The naloxone is a blocker, so it'd block any opiates. Take it after dose.
That's what's great about Suboxone is if you even want to try to take something, it takes about 24 hours for it to get out of your system. But if you tried to take, like, let's say heroin or an opiate, an hour after you take it, it's not gonna work. It just blocks it. It's a blocker. So this is down the hallways of the cell. This thing attaches to their the door. I don't know what they put in there, whether it's the food or any type of, I'm sure it's just any type of transfer. That slot opens and it attaches to the latches there. So what's this board do? Is that to carry them?
Girl, I don't know. It kind of looks like it.
This says photo of hallway at 2 West Cell Block. So
a food tray? That's a pretty big food tray if it's a food
That's tray. 2 food trays? My goodness, I thought it was like a sled. Like,
it does look like a sled.
Then you have this station. Okay.
It's a bed for overcrowding. Okay.
Oh.
Some of the shows I've seen, they just make them sleep on the floor when it's over on the mat on the floor.
So they're just chilling in there. I love this. Someone needs to add Ari.
Yes.
Take a photo.
Perfect.
Take that photo now. Add my Ari.
That's like a 1990s like yearbook photo. Like,
I know.
Oh, quick, the yearbook person's coming. Strike a pose.
And there are this dude with the crazy haircut. I don't know what happened to this bro, but his hair. Okay. Hey, what's on this table? What is that?
I don't know. Soap?
Is that cheese? What is that?
Cheese?
I don't know. It looks like a plate of some sort.
I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea.
I don't even have a guess as to what that is.
And then look at their little sandal flops. New flop, who dis? Why are his toes exposed in a sock?
Oh. Maybe his foot's wrapped up. No,
No,
it's
gray.
got gray toes and a gray ankle.
Oh, are those gray toes? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then
Chess pieces. They think those were chess pieces on the table.
those were chess pieces. And welcome, Alicia.
I have no idea.
Listen, YSL, I understand that, but that wasn't a hit. Like, you can't mess up that bad. You just can't.
That was worse than worse.
Okay.
That looked like a hazing haircut, like he got hazed or something, and somebody
Yeah.
did that to him.
Welcome, Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. Welcome, Patrick. There's two of you. New Pat Who Dis, thank you for becoming a member twice. Okay. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not going to go through the photos of Chad or Joseph. So we're getting into this batch of photos. 14. I think this is, yeah, okay. And this is the last batch where we left off last night. And so everything after this batch will be the new batches that we have not seen before. Welcome, John. Oh, we are slacking. That's why we need you up here, Nanya.
Welcome, John.
So this is a shiv. What is it? A shank or shiv?
Shank or shiv.
And that up top, ladies and gentlemen, is a tattoo gun. Well, the tattoo needle.
Piece of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking to y'all on mute. Welcome, John.
Welcome, John.
And which part? What is what now?
So this tip.
I see the shiv.
This tip is like the needle part.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And for safety, like Nanya explained, that goes over the top so you don't cut yourself. You know, it's got to be sure it's sanitary. But this sweet thing goes through his legs, Joneson.
He's got some scrawny legs then.
What else would it be for, though?
You think it goes like he puts one leg in each hole?
Maybe he just puts his arm through it so it stays on in a fight.
In a fight?
These folks are very.
You don't want to drop it, but what? He's got some skinny thighs. If that's going over his thighs.
For his arms, but where would it go?
Like you just slip your hand through it, and then
his
you
balls,
like a hanger for it. Yeah, they put the wrist through the hole in the sheet, so whoever you are fighting can't grab the shank and take it from you. That makes more sense than thighs. You skip leg day.
So this is. Oh, it's to put on the arm so they don't drop it. Oh. And kind of keep it inside his jumper, but like make sure it's latched onto something so it doesn't slide out, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. Good enough for me.
Because I have no idea.
What was this made from? And honestly, do you know how much it hurts more to be stabbed by something dull than it does to be stabbed by something sharp? You know, like that's
you gotta have a lot of force for that to break skin.
Yeah. I don't even like to think about it. It's all wrapped up with like Is
that like plastic?
I don't know. But why did he travel with, and look, it's like double, like what is that originally? You see, it's like double.
Mm-hmm.
But why travel with this in your tattoo thing?
I don't know.
Why would they do anything they do? There ain't no damn telling.
That is horrific. On Rikers Island, they will piss and poop on the blade of the knife. So when they poke you, you get infection from the poke.
Oh,
that's
disgusting.
Dark.
That's
dark.
That's evil.
And so there is that. You can see it going. Is that a staple? Like, what is that?
Staple or a paper clip or something?
Ugh. I don't like it. Just don't like it. So here we got safety first, triple antibiotic, rope, nail clippers, and that long ball thing. Huh. And that is like a very there's got to be nothing left in that. And then there it is.
There's the gun.
The handy dandy tattoo gun. Hi, Ananya.
That has Pepsi written all over it.
Right, Johnson? That's what I said.
Johnson, there's no way, because I think you may have missed the antibiotic ointment. And I think that you missed the cover for the needle, so it stays safe inside the cover in between
No, ma'am.
tattoo jobs.
So sterile. So sterile.
Look at all that saran wrap. So safe.
Honey, you better stop playing.
Thank you, Chris. Chris gifted a membership. Please make sure you thank Chris if you got busted out and you could chat now. Thank you, Chris. Ooh, it's just
I
so.
need a tetanus shot just looking at it.
Mm-hmm. All that black suit on the walls come from. Glitter butt outlaw. I want Jumpsuit Pablo to break this specifically down. Hey, this is what you see here. This is what you see here. Where would the needle go? Do you blow? This is so many pen things looped together with Band-Aids. What do you do? Do you blow it with the ink? What do you do? What is what he's holding? What does that maneuver do? Mechanism do? What is everything?
Well, to be fair, YSL actually is giving us a good point there. When you're facing years or possibly life in prison, do you really care about Hep C?
I mean, yes. I do, but whatever.
Yes.
I mean, well, I haven't been to jail or prison, but I'd imagine if I was there for a really long time, there'd be a lot I would no longer care about too. So,
Kelly, I thought you dipped the tip in ink too. What I don't understand then is why the long hose. If you're dipping it in ink and why the hose? What is the purpose of the hose unless you have a hollow needle?
They wrap the needle around that spinning motor thing and it goes through that tube on the right. What goes through the tube? The ink?
There's a motor that hooks onto the.
Let me tell you, the wasted ingenuity. The waste of ingenuity that the people in prison have. I mean, my goodness. If somebody sat down, now obviously somebody sat down and actually created this, and then they've just passed it down through the generations, right there in the cell. The OGs just teach everybody else how to make them, or maybe you buy it with commissary. I don't know, but bravo for the ingenuity.
You don't buy a tattoo gun with commissary.
You don't know that, Deets. Have you ever been to jail or prison?
It's a water-powered machine.
Does that mean it's not for sale?
How does the water power?
Maybe they blow it in there.
Is this a wrapped Sharpie? I don't understand what all the mechanisms do. I know everything has its part.
Oh, that's a battery operated motor, sometimes from a beer trimmers or a CD player. Wow.
No way.
Smart.
Yeah.
No way.
I mean, MJ, anything is possible.
Apparently. But they don't clean it? Well, I guess
there has to be a way.
I mean, did you see those showers and cells? I mean, what
They're too busy spending their money on those razors to get the motors to buy. They can't buy soap on top of that.
Right. What kind of organization do you think they're running there?
It looks like my drink because I use purple shampoo. It's just very interesting. There we have the pamphlet.
Yep, the church campaign pamphlet. I'm not sure. Honestly, maybe they get the ink off of there. That may be too extreme, but like taking some of the ink off of that pamphlet, letting water like sit on it, and I don't know. Look at the Band-Aids.
Oh God.
Yeah, and those are just straws put into each other.
Google water-powered tattoo machine. I'll do it.
And look, there's moisture. There's driplets.
Yes.
This has been used recently.
Well,
water-powered prison tattoo gun.
Oh. Didn't one of the incident reports that we read yesterday, didn't it say that they observed that he had like fresh tattoos on his face when they found the gun?
Yeah, that wasn't the one from yesterday, but we have read the incident reports last time where they observed, hey, you came in here, your face was naked, and now you have a bunch. What happened here, though? Like, what happened here?
What do you mean?
Look! It looks like a Tostino pizza roll that's been burnt.
I think it looks like the ink is, like how ink will get like little, like fibers, kind of.
New fiber exists.
Yeah, like have you ever written with a pen and all of a sudden there's like fibers?
Yes. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
That's what I imagine it to be, with a plethora of ink coming through there, perhaps.
Welcome, Organized Chaos, and thanks, Wolfpecker. They use ash to make tattoo ink. Ash?
Like,
yeah, from the burning of, like when they burn that stuff, they get the soot off of it, and they turn that into the ink.
Oh, I know. That's why I hate that they send Wade, like we've seen his transaction list. It's crazy how much money he has coming in. Oh, is this the motor? Remember we were trying to figure this out?
Yeah.
Is that the motor?
No, I think that purple thing was the motor.
I think that's the motor. You see the gears down here. See that?
Disconnected.
That's a gear there. Yeah, that white thing is what turns.
Inside the bottle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Thank you, John's kiosk wife.
Okay.
The hose is to guide the thin makeshift needle. Then they clip it with the nail clippers as it gets dull. They use real thin wires in radios and shite.
Or the light fixtures.
Oh.
You getting crafty now.
Wow.
I love listening to y'all. Oh.
I'm going to have to Google this afterwards and watch videos about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching one on
Are you going to do it
right now?
You going to do one?
No, of course not. I prefer life, but...
Oh, no, every time I feel like I know what I'm seeing, I don't know what I'm seeing.
Oops.
It looks like a cap.
Yes, but the other side looks like it has that metal plate attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is. Also, the thing on the right-hand side kind of looks like another needle, but I can't really tell. Yeah.
I want to know, how do you get that cap in a water bottle? If it's not cut, does it fit perfectly?
It must be it must be small enough to go in there. So maybe a toothpaste cap, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, but then look at this side of it, remember? And it looks like, unless it's attached, like glued on, I don't know.
Hope said Josh, whoever that is. Josh said he always used clipper motors, said it was easy. Wow.
Does she mean John? Because I said Josh earlier, too.
Well, she said, I don't know. She just said Josh. Alicia, that is facts. I don't know. Oh, Callie, that's me. I'll mute. I'm sorry. It's my husband. He's upstairs with football on. I thought I was far enough away. I apologize.
You're fine. Oh, yay. I'm so happy. Congrats, Leslie and Billy. I'm not sure who got you because we had a lot of People gift memberships earlier, but congratulations, and I'm so happy you got it. Last members only Monday of 2024, and I'm gonna really miss that falls in this year. You know, like it's not gonna be funny anymore as 5, but we'll make it.
They said lockdown 23 and 1, so it's another channel, I guess.
And
he's a
so
and he
fine.
he broke down what?
Girl, you've seen them. You know who I'm talking
Link
about.
me up. I don't think I have.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, Johnson. That's the one I'm watching. Yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. He has like a 10-minute video where he shows a bunch of them, or 2 of them.
We'll link Nunya to it. Sorry.
Oh, wow. Okay.
2025. I like that, Remy. Josh is beautiful. Okay, so this was his entire kit, guys.
Okay.
You two did not say we live. I was outraged. I was watching your other videos. Oh no, Maya, I'm sorry. Yay, Alicia. Oh well, you lose your. Oh, that sucks if you lose it. The tip of your handwriting. Okay, so this is the entire kit. This is kind of everything spaced out. So you got
tattoo kit.
Yeah. You got the pen and the cap and the water bottle, the church pamphlet, the long hose, this random red piece of string, not sure its relevance, the tattoo gun itself, this long string, the triple antibiotic, because got to be sanitary. You got these wires and string, toenail clippers. Whoa. This empty bag, which I'm sure something started in there. This shiv, shank, whatever you want to call it. The topper to protect this needle part. So this is a prison tattoo kit that Wade got caught with. And this is how he did his face. No wonder it looks the way it looks. Bonnie Goodnunya is the Wade wife from 2023 who was actively smuggling drugs into Lee County Jail. They caught her and a few others doing it for about a month. It would include the batch that Wade overdosed on, and those are the next batch of photos we're about to get into now. And then so they ended up setting them up, and they caught them in the act smuggling drugs in. They would drop off 2 bags, and we're going to see it, guys. They dropped off 2 bags, and in each bag was filled with cigarettes. Oh, just wait for the 19 cigarettes, guys. It's funny. Cigarettes, lighters, the drugs like fentanyl, Xanax, things like that. And she is still currently sitting in jail today for that. So these
I love that for
wives
her.
are committing crimes. Yeah. So we're going to actually be able to get to see those dual bags that we've read about in the incident reports. Right now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So let's get into the next batches that we have not seen yet. All of those were the ones we went over last night for anyone who may not have been here. And now we are getting into the ones that we have not seen. So here we go. Okay. I forgot which number I was up to. Okay. I've seen that. Okay. This one. So.
Oh, she's so fine. Not Wade.
Who?
Not Wade. Sorry, not Wade.
Well, that threw me off.
Sorry.
I was looking at the chat, and I thought that there may have been a picture put up on the screen of somebody that got caught in the pictures in the prison.
No, I was talking about the guy, the guy.
The owner. Okay.
Okay, so I think this is actually when they found that kit maybe in his room. So this was his cell at the time, leading into his cell at least. Oh, is that the turtle suit? Yeah, there's that turtle suit. And there's another QR code, Deets.
Yours for the win.
Interesting.
I'm gonna message right now about those QR codes.
Okay. So
The kiosk may be turned off by now, Deets.
Wow, look, you could see it there. Look, they picked it up in pieces.
What is that? The gun?
Oh, the water bottle is actually connected to the
To the wall.
tubing. Not to the wall. To the tubing.
Is that the
This
floor?
is on the floor, yeah.
Oh, is that a motor, or is that the part that was attached? I don't know.
That's the flat iron looking part.
Okay. Oh,
But I
look
don't
at
see the needle in it, though.
Everyone's so creative. What is this?
Stop.
I love that lady. I love that lady. We got a dirty white tee. What's on here? New sock. Who dis? Why is it there? Okay.
Why is anything the way it is?
This is the mattress folded up with the linens, but see how thin it is. I love that for him. What's over here? Man, he wasn't even trying to hide it. We see a spoon. I don't know what this is. But I know they're going to zoom up for us. So what's up here? More linen, some discovery. I'm not sure. All right, I guess we'll figure it out. But yep, that's where we see he wasn't even trying. Dude.
He didn't care.
Missy said that his sock is out on the out of the line, drying out.
Amy scanned the QR code. Sorry. And it brought her to take notes for 2000
for that vlog. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, that's terrifying.
It's true.
Okay, so maybe it's when the guards flipped it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe you're right. So let's see. Oh, okay. I feel like now we're getting a little bit more clarification.
Wow. That's
not
so
really,
weird.
but okay. Huh.
Yeah, something goes in the water bottle, possibly water, and then it goes out the tube, and then that tube connects to the tube on the gun. And I guess the gun is where you actually put the... Honestly, I'm proud to see he doesn't just have the needle in it. Safety first, for sure. But it's not in there right now, so that's interesting. I am so intrigued by this. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't even be this interested in it.
So my CO friend says, yes, they use QR codes for multiple things. Such as instead of using business cards for public defenders, they can use like the public defenders can use the QR codes to know what number to call back to, and then they use them on doing rounds for logging information. They scan it, and then they can just log in that information into the app where it belongs.
Cool.
Interesting. Learn something new every day.
Those are his earbuds. What is that a picture of?
Girl, you got me over here worried about zooming in on anything he may be
I'm
drawing or having pictures of.
That's fair enough. Fair enough. I think that's a wonky star.
It looks like a Christmas poinsettia, but I don't think it is.
Don't tattoo artists have to do like a stencil first?
Oh, well, is that the case here?
Well, maybe that's his stencil. Like he draws it out first before he gets the gun out and gets ready to draw gets ready to tie something up.
Maybe a practice drawing, but they're not doing when you go to a tattoo shop and you've got the press on imprint.
Well, yeah, of course. But what I'm saying though is maybe he like practice draws it, and that's like the jail version of it, maybe. Why do barely any of these books have covers? Look at all those books up there. They ain't got no covers.
I know. I noticed that. Is that a flower actually?
Yeah, I think it is. You know the old school flowers where you went around it and you kept drawing the same little pointed thing and you just went out and it went bigger and bigger and bigger. That's what it looks like.
Like a what are they called? Mandela flowers.
Mandela, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, if my zooming, I could not zoom so fast. I just get very interested. I want to see. You know what I mean? I can't see that far away. Oh. Is that a flat? Oh my God. Every rose has its thorns. It's a rose. It's not a good rose, but it's a rose.
He does have a lot of books, though.
Yeah. What's this one?
I don't know. It looks like a coloring book.
Is that Alice in Wonderland anime style?
It's anime something. Don't you do that to Alice in Wonderland.
Hold on. Wolfpacker, thank you. Use deodorant to get stencil from paper to skin. No way. The mo you know.
Oh, look at that. There again. Everyone's so creative. Because that is not who figured that out? Like, oh, let me try deodorant and see if that'll work. Like,
is that the beginning of a bear? It is.
I wonder if that's actually a letter, maybe.
It does.
Honestly, I need somebody when she zooms in, I need you to rewind a little bit, grab a screenshot, put Ari's face on the flower.
It says, if I could give you what am I doing? There we go.
If I could give you one gift.
If I could give you one gift in life, it would be the
sobriety. I'm just kidding. The ability.
The ability. Does that say ability? It doesn't look like the ability to what? To what? I need to know.
Hold on, let me see.
It would be the gift.
Oh, look. And this is a hand. That would be a stencil. Yeah. Huh. If I could give you one gift in life, it would be the ability.
And he just never finished.
He just never finished.
Just no abilities to give. He's got nothing.
Oh, we got more up here. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh.
Let's see. Okay, hold on.
Here.
Oh, these are measurements.
Oh.
Ooh. Julianne C. Large. These are a bunch of. This is probably like the
large drop.
Bruno Snut. Or I probably don't. I haven't read that right. 30 Naples, Florida, 34, 11, 12. Huh. Okay.
Does that say Alexis at the top of it?
Where?
Just in the writing. Like in the handwriting. Up top in the right-hand corner. Underneath the...
This?
Running.
No.
A 1/8 X. Okay, never mind. Oh, 1/8 by 1/8 by 1/8. Okay.
Yes. So I don't know what he was taking measurements of.
Ain't no damn tell.
Okay. Wait, did I do that? Okay. All right, what do we got up here? We got multiple decks of cards. We got that ointment, baby.
Safety first, okay. A little takeout tray.
And a dress book. Linens Dancing with the Devil, Luis Diaz. That's lovely.
That seems very appropriate for him.
Appropriate, yeah. His linens, okay. Where do they get these? take out dishes from? Because can't they burn that and make that would be sharp, like when you burn it, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but honestly, what do you have to burn it with? Like the guards probably aren't expecting you to like have a lighter in your.
Oh, yeah, because he keeps getting
something.
lighters, so you know. Hey, Justin. Interesting. His bed, and under his bed, what is this black and white? He can't have color, so what is that? Boxers?
Yeah, obviously it's part of the contraband, so yeah, I'd say yeah. Some type of piece of clothing.
Is that white part his long johns? It looked like the band of a long johns.
Oh yeah, they are deets.
His obsession with those damn long johns.
Mm-hmm.
Not the long johns.
There it is.
Ooh, the table. Here we go.
Benny Jordan, what you reading over here?
Sicilian Nights. Little Sicilian.
Oh my goodness.
Sicilian Nights.
He's getting his words from.
And he's more than halfway through.
He's spent some time on it. We got the soap.
Ew, there's the needle. There's
Wow. Everything just looks so grungy and dirty. Oh, there's this. Yeah, his legs couldn't fit in that.
No, they couldn't. Welcome, Leslie P.
There's the antibiotic ointment.
Yeah.
A notebook. I don't know what's in the back by the cup.
It looks like a wrapper for maybe I don't know, maybe comb and or something.
It looks like there's some letters on it. Oh, I was trying to zoom in.
Fresh. I don't know what it is though.
Fresh loop. Just kidding.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Sicilian Nights. And there's that pamphlet.
Honestly, look at his notebook is as open as the book is. Is he like trying to like transfer things over to the notebook? So when he goes to the kiosk, he can take his notes with him?
Probably.
Who am I going to write today? Let me just write it out. Remember, we didn't really understand how he could be like, boom, 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 boom on the emails back to back. Maybe that's how he already wrote them off based off the book.
Yep, you're probably right.
Makes sense, yeah.
So look at that nasty foil. Ew. Is that a gum wrapper? Like, what is that?
Looks like bacteria and infection to me.
Yeah, it's look at that gunk. Ooh. Gunk happens, man.
So maybe it's not just a shib. Maybe he's using that to scrape off the burnings that he uses for the ink.
Deeds. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to do 60 days in, Deeds.
Yeah,
I told you, me and Jonesy are going to do 60 days
We're
in.
doing
We're going to win it.
What's this spoon do? Ew. There's that triple antibiotic ointment. Ugh. Oh, we got engraved. Those aren't even yours, Wade. Wait, it says 2C. So you took that. You're not supposed to have these. You're supposed to check them in, check them out, sir.
Really, Amy? I'm going to have to look it up. Amy says the book is a LGBTQ plus IA book.
Well.
Is it?
That's what she says.
Elisa, no. I have never been in the pokey. I've never been past the
I think she has.
Opening or the entrance to a jail.
Time to FOIA Deetsy.
Okay. Oh, what we got over here?
See?
These are the hooks. You're right. They didn't look like that though. Dandruff shampoo, deodorant, Revive soap, Colgate, and this is 2. This is definitely Wade's petroleum jelly, because we know we know that he ordered many petroleum jellies, 2 different brands. Oh no, I have to stretch my lobes.
Stretch your lobes. I think so. They mentioned them mixing baby oil with the suit to make ink. I wonder if you can melt the petroleum jelly and do the same effect.
Well, petroleum jelly is essentially, kind of like what they use on the skin, when doing tattoos. So
yeah,
probably used in some sort of way.
Whoops. Cups. That one's filled with something, like a liquid.
Yeah.
Gross.
Interesting. Oh,
Petroleum jelly to slick back his hair, maybe, Shadow.
Could be.
When he was in court.
Oh yeah, it could be. Yeah.
but he bought a lot of the hair stuff too, like the actual I forgot what it's called, but they had the gels and the waxes and stuff. Okay. Ew, I didn't realize that was next to his toilet. Like, what is that?
Oh.
Even that hole is sideways. Is it not slanted?
It looks like it.
Oh. That hole's not centered. That'd bother me.
It's the angle. No, if they were to step over to the right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think if they would have just stepped like a step or two over to the right, it would be more in the center.
And then that's his hand water or drinking water too. Oh, you know, this toilet would have sucked out many buttholes. First of all, any public restroom, know that's a vicious flush. Okay, I would not trust sitting on it and flushing at all.
Let's look out the butt.
Okay.
Many O-rings lost.
And this again. With a broken spoon over here.
Wait, you're not supposed to pee standing up in a cell?
What?
Who was it? Wolfpecker says wait, he's standing up too, which is a big no-no in a cell.
What?
Why aren't you supposed to pee standing up?
How do you know he pees standing up?
I don't know.
Oh man, wait.
We got questions now.
Who dat? Put Ari there.
Is that the CO taking pictures?
I don't know. I feel like he's judging me. And what's this cocoa butter doing there? Wait, you see that? What's that doing there?
Cocoa butter kisses.
Ew.
Look at all that.
What is that?
Everything bagged with evidence.
Just how dingy and dirty.
I know, it looked nasty. Try tech forensics. Yucky. Okay, next folder. What's gonna bring us into this?
You can hear him peeing on the calls. Ugh.
Oh yeah, all the time. It makes you think he specifically waits to just pee on these calls.
Ugh.
What's gonna be in the next one?
That's what I'm saying, Storms. I feel like I need a shower just from looking at the pictures. I should have took my shower after the live instead of before.
God. Oh, we have 79 photos in this one. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, okay. This is the drugs. Okay, sorry. This is This is the Bonnie incident.
Oh,
Are you guys ready?
let's do it.
Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm starting backwards or forwards. I'm going to go like how it's uploaded, but sometimes like you realize, oh, it's going the other way, if that makes sense. So this is part of a letter that we're about to see.
Okay.
Move this to the
It
right.
looks like he used a crayon on it.
Yeah, you could see fingerprints and stuff like that. Okay. All right. At the pole, put it in the hole under the. So this is gonna be familiar because with the Bonnie and Wade messages after they set them up, basically they got tipped off that there were drugs being smuggled into the jail. And so they know that it was happening for about a month already and that it was coming in through the receiving area, like the loading dock, like where, things are transported in. And so they got tipped off of who was most likely involved. And so they started monitoring Wade's messages along with like two others. And in the calls and the messages, you hear Wade and Bonnie, and we've heard these calls, straight up like, yo, like, where'd you put it? Like, I put it next to like under the tarp, next to the rock, this and that, the same spot as last time, this and that. And so they didn't even try. Like, there were some times where they were talking in code, but even their code was abundantly obvious.
Too obvious.
And then so clearly one of the inmate workers, his job is, I don't know if it's cleaning up around that, but like he would, when they were out there, pick up the bags that they would drop off and bring it in. So there was like this whole little group of them doing it. But Wade would flip out at Bonnie because one of these times it wasn't exactly where it was supposed to be. And so they're fighting over it. Wade's becoming agitated, but one of the bags of drugs she smuggled in, he did overdose. It was a high volume of drugs in his system. But the next time they did it, they ended up setting them up. They tailed Bonnie and the group of them that were doing it. They've been documenting, listening on their calls, looking at their messages, and then they set a team up for the receiving area. And they followed Bonnie and this group of people going to the receiving area. This one guy hopping out with a walkie-talkie to the rest of them in the car, jumping over the arm of the receiving area, dropping off the bags, jumping back in the car, and then they drove away, and then they stopped them, and that group busted them, and they had a lot more drugs on them still, and the group at the receiving area found the drugs and busted that way. And so Bonnie is still sitting in jail currently. Wade and the other guy pled no contest and got their time, but Bonnie is still fighting them. So this is a physical note also that they were writing back and forth about where it was going to be. And welcome, Robin. Thank you for becoming a member. So that's just a little
Bonnie's calls.
We do have some of Bonnie's calls.
No, like, did you FOIA her calls from her, like where she?
Oh,
that would be interesting.
That would be very interesting. We shall do that. That's a good idea. Yeah, he thought it would work. Well, to be fair, it did work for about a month. So this says what? Cool. Something at the pole. Ditch pot in it. The pole under. It's there. Okay, hold on. It's there. It's not at the pole. Bro, the bitch put it in the corner by the pole under the. I'll have to wait for the next one. Under the, I know it's gonna say tarp because we've read these messages. So it's there. It's not at the pole. Sorry. Bro, the bitch put it in the corner by the where'd it go? I'm getting confused. Bro, but put it in the corner by the pole under the red. I don't know. It's pretty much as good, dude. If so, I had Z's, which is the Xanax. I don't know. I think it shows us a bigger one after. But what an idiot.
Yeah. Even talking in code, you know that they have to know they're going to get caught, but to write it down and send it.
I know. So, does anyone know what this means? After ninhydrin processing, I'm not sure because we're about to get into the drugs, so maybe it's a process. Because this is lab photos. Let me be clear. What we're going through are the lab photos regarding the drug incident. So I don't know what the ninhydrin process is.
It's fingerprinting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's one of the best processes to make latent fingerprints visible on porous surfaces.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why it's purple?
Yep.
Oh, you idiots.
That's what that is.
You idiots. Oh, man. So this is the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Oh, here it is.
There we go.
Here we go. So what does it say? Was good, dude. Sorry, I'm just laughing because it's so ridiculous. Was good, dude. Red fell off, so I had Z use the hose to handle up. It's there, 100%. It's not at the pole, bro. The bitch put it in the corner by the pole under the rocks, and it's covered a little bit by the black tarp that's covering the rocks. Next time, I'll get it right. Next time, I'll get it right by pole again. There's an ounce of icy, 4 packs, fall lighters. Gotcha, bro. So fall. And we're about to see it for the first time. So I know we've gone through all of these incident reports and we've heard all of these calls. We're about to see those cigarettes and stuff for the first time. And it's not what I expected, honestly. But this also, like, basically he's put this message in the email communications too, though. So it's not just this, it's identical wording in the emails.
Oh my God.
Like this. So they were really dumb. And then he would call Bonnie and have Bonnie three-way someone else, and then she would put it on speaker, and he'd be like, yo, bro, you got to answer the door. My girl's coming through. She's got to pick this up. Morons. But Wade had nothing to lose. Again, Wade knew, even though he wasn't convicted yet, he knew he was guilty. But Bonnie, you were on probation. What the hell were you doing?
So is that what he says up there? He had to use the hose to handle up? Like,
yes.
Like Bonnie and someone else is a hoe?
Correct. Because on this call, so we have context, on this call, whoever he was having Bonnie pick the drugs up from wasn't answering. So like I said, he would three-way and you would hear him leave a voicemail. Yo, dude, like my girl's coming through at 9:00. You got to answer. Someone's got to answer. Well, he didn't. So Bonnie ended up having to get it and like package it, and they'd package it into 2 separate bags. I don't know if they did the drop with 2 separate bags for 2 separate workers for the purposes in case one got caught. I don't know why, but they'd separate it into 2 separate bags, but he would have Bonnie end up doing it. And we listened to them explain this and plan it out all on a call.
Brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is before. All right. So I am going backwards because this would be this and then after the processing. Bam. So maybe should I go?
Look at those fingerprints. They're pretty obvious.
I know. Should I don't know if I should go backwards then now. Should I flip it?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I'm curious how she thinks she's going to fight this, though.
I don't know. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going to reverse it so we make sure we're going in order. All right. So here we go. So this is that Bonnie bust. Am I starting? Hey, why did it start there? Hold on. Sorry. Again, I did it.
You're fine.
I want to open this one first. Okay, here we go. All right. So again, these are the lab photos. May 17th, 2023. That's exactly the day. I'm going to the left. Not to the right. No.
She wants to go to prison?
No, she doesn't want to go to prison.
I said someone said she just wants her case to be over so she can get to prison. I wouldn't think she'd want to if she's fighting it.
Hold on. I don't know why it's not letting me go to the left.
Take your time. If you're on death row, it's nothing to weigh but right. Yeah, if Bonnie was on probation, then it was a really, really dumb move. I agree, Tess. Why wouldn't she just take a plea then? But I get what you're saying, like to get out of county jail, but I wouldn't, if she wanted to go to prison, she wouldn't be fighting it. I wouldn't think. You just take the plea to get there quicker if that's what she wanted. YSL said I asked her why she hasn't taken a plea yet. She said the state hasn't even offered it. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they have their case. They have their case. There's no really reason to. Okay.
Fair point.
We have, and look at that skull. Oh my God. That's some serious drugs, man.
Yeah. They're like, be careful. This is deadly.
Yep. So this is 9.13 grams of bagged fentanyl meth.
Oh, my.
And here we have suspected fentanyl, 9.13 grams. Okay, this is date of recovery, April 20th. Meth, fentanyl, and then as you can see at the bottom, there it is. But we'll get better photos. Okay, same thing on the other side of the bag. That was bagged for evidence. And here is the first image. And I'm not familiar with fentanyl. I know, like I've heard fentanyl, but I'm not familiar with what does fentanyl look like. I understand fentanyl could be on like a patch, but can it look like this? Like, does it look like, is it mixed in the meth? Like, it looks like ice? Okay.
Let me go to handy dandy Google.
Yeah, those are like crystal-like rocks.
I'm not seeing a lot of powder forms of it.
It does look like meth, but it's bagged as fentanyl meth. Possible fentanyl, like meth, possible fentanyl. So I don't know, but you could definitely see the crystals.
Maybe it was mixed.
And I think it's because they tested it at the scene too, and it came up positive for both. Yeah, I'm sure it has many forms. You're right.
Okay, so one of the pictures didn't quite look like that. It looked like that plate of cheese we saw in the previous picture.
Does it really?
One of the pictures I'm seeing looks like that, more like that than like, because it's in a solid form. It's not clear like that.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, maybe a mix of both. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, this is another one. What happened to this bag? That looks like it got in a fight with that tattoo gun.
Right? It looks like it has the ink all over. Maybe
you know, is this after you've touched it, Wade?
Yeah.
No. But he didn't get to. So, did they fingerprint? Is that what that is?
That's what I'm wondering.
And this is the other side.
Yeah, it does come in liquid form too. I did see that. I don't know, but that looks like a lot to me.
Yeah. You think it's after they tested it for prints? Okay. Then this one is bagged as 9.64 grams of bagged fentanyl/meth. Because again, they divided it into 2 bags. So there's double bags of everything. One bag had this much, one bag had that much. Okay. So this one is bagged up here.
Under the tarp, maybe?
I'm not sure.
From the prison canal? I don't know.
Suspected fentanyl. And then here's this baggie. That's a big rock.
Oh, they said these are really small. Well, that's what? 5 millimeters? Or no, centimeters? 5 centimeters?
No, it's still a good, decent amount of fentanyl. You know by the grams. Yeah. So yeah, they're not huge baggies, but it's still a decent amount of rocks.
This one was buried under the dirt. That could be why it's dirty.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's after maybe it's print dusted because both bags then get dirty. Yeah. So they made sure they got their case against Bonnie. Sorry, but they do. They don't need to offer a plea.
That's why there's no plea.
And if you've gone through the calls and the messages with us and those reports and not the affidavit, but the whatever for like Bonnie and Wade, like it details it and it's very damning. And they caught them right in the act. Then this one is the 4, and this is literally, we heard Wade planning this out with Bonnie, okay? 4 of those pills, and Bonnie's like, well, wait, like, what about me? What about me? Like, where am I gonna get them from? He's like, you have 8, like, I only need 4. And here's that 4 again, yeah. And he's like, she's like, yeah, but I need more. And he's like, I didn't know you took them like that. And she's like, well, I know, but I'm just, I have a lot of anxiety. That's how it went.
How'd she do it there?
She sounds like an advertisement to get your adenoids taken out. That's the most respectful way I could put it.
Oh, poor girl.
So for anyone who doesn't know, that alprazolam pills are Xanax. That's what they are, Xanax. So here we have 4 pills, but 2 of them are broken.
Oh.
Come on, Bonnie, you had 1 job.
Can't deliver a quality product all broken like that.
Yeah. I would have been pissed. I would have been like, I don't want that one. Give me that bag. I thought they were bars, but they're not bars. Yeah, get with it, Bon Bon. It's so interesting to be able to see it come to life, like to read about it, to hear the calls about it, the messages, and then to see it. I don't know why the cigarettes make me laugh though. Like,
I can't wait to see him.
Yeah, because it's 19 cigarettes. It's like she opened the pack and smoked 1. Like 1. Like now I could really see you could have fit 20. Why did you take that 1 cigarette out? It's gonna always bother me. Okay. There's the Xannies. 258.
Lorena, that's what I thought they were, because they're a little blue pill, but apparently not.
Looks like a bum, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Booty cheeks. Okay, and there's the other one. Yeah, all broken up. I would have been pissed. Like, dude.
Jeez.
Shh. Wait a second. Is there a piece missing? It's like someone took a quarter piece of one. Bonnie.
Yeah.
Oh, it broke. Wow.
Just a little off the top.
Just a little chiclet off the top. Yeah, look what happens.
Yeah,
Wow.
fingerprinting.
No, Lori, the overdose, I have those pictures too. That's not this folder. This is specifically the Bonnie and Wade getting busted folder. And this bus never got to Wade because they set them up and busted them before the inmates could retrieve it. 19 cigarettes and 2.75 pills.
2.75.
Look at this. Okay, hold on.
What is
These are the cigarettes I didn't expect. Brown deets.
Wait, why?
Cigarellos.
Why are they brown?
I don't know. So just okay, where no, I know that they have other photos. I don't know why it's not coming up, but look at those. What kind of cigarettes are those, Dean?
Are those Joneson? I'm gonna need you to come back to the StreamYard and talk to us. Are those like roll your own smokes? What are those?
I'm here. I have no idea what those are, unless they're like mini cigars.
They look like Tibarellos or cigarette, whatever they're called.
Yeah, but they got orange zoom in on it.
Yes,
what
ma'am.
those are?
Wait, I got the little gold strip.
What is the gold strip?
Oh, they're wrapped. It's the filter, but then the bottom part of the cigarette is wrapped in something.
Wait, my filter never had a blingy fucking gold end.
Mine either. Oh, they're little cigars. They're little cigarillos. I wonder what brand that is.
Yeah, new brand who dis. Can someone help?
Those are $1.50 a pack cigs that bum smoke. What? They look like clove cigarettes? Let me see.
Oh, they do look like clove cigarettes.
Like what cigarettes, Joneson?
Clove?
Clove cigarettes.
Oh yeah, kinda. Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, there's a brand
a little bit.
called
Sorry, I'm working on this
Yara?
puzzle, and it can be loud when I start like
Oh, you're
scrambling through the
fine.
box.
Yeah, you're fine.
There's a weird brand called Djarum. DJARUM. Looks a lot like those. It's filtered clove special.
Does it say?
There's another one called Royal Swag that has like a little gold band on it.
This one had 59 cigarettes. 59
brown cigarettes.
Packs.
She took one out of that too.
What out of that? Bonnie.
Thank you, Daisy Jarum.
Oh my God. Did you think he wouldn't notice? Like, they are desperate. Okay. So if they ordered 3 packs, you better produce 3 packs.
It wasn't Bonnie. It wasn't Bonnie. The guard probably smoked one. Yeah,
you think he. 59 BOA cigarettes.
Brown.
Oh, brown. BOA. Oh my God.
BOA. She's like, Google that brand, Deeds. Google.
I thought it was a brand. I did. I got excited. Oh man. Yep. 59 brown cigarettes.
BOA.
BOA. Google it. Oh, look at the tobacco coming out the ends. Ew. Ew.
That's a lot of cigarettes.
It's one short of 3 packs.
One short.
And then this is The baggies for narcotics. Okay, drugs. Let's see what this is. Oh, okay. We have baggies.
Okay.
Huh, okay. Okay.
Maybe
this is the bags it was in, because it was in, the drugs were in the blue was in the gray was under the tarp where the bitch left it.
Got it. Where the bitch left it.
His words, not mine. Okay.
There's the baggie.
Look at the extra.
Is that a Walmart bag?
But look at the extra fluff. Tobacco fluff. What kind of bag is this? 35% recycling. TJ Maxx.
Oh, it's Winn-Dixie. I see like the Ixie store. I wonder if it's a Winn-Dixie store.
I don't know what Winn-Dixie is.
It's a grocery store in the South.
Look at the.
Oh my god.
Those are some loose cigarettes, man. That's it. You guys didn't even try to camouflage. I would have chose black.
Something.
Okay.
It's like your shop, right, MJ? That's
okay. Ew. Look at all that loose tobacco. Ew. Like
it was everywhere.
It shouldn't shed like that. Ugh. Oh, this is, she wrapped that, man. That's all tape? Yeah, it's all tape.
She tried.
She didn't, though, to be fair.
She's just like, let me take one and toss the rest
on the
in.
line. I couldn't imagine being as sloppy as she was. Like, if you need to listen to the call Z's, when you listen to it, you're like, are you stupid? Like, are you just plain stupid? And she was on probation, and she did it in her mom's car at her mom's house that got surveilled. Like, come on.
Use your brains, people.
Why
is that? He said, Bane, I'm embarrassed for him. This guy has hundreds of thousands of dollars in donations, and they're smoking tree bark. I know.
That's so true. Oh, what this? Ew, what's that?
What is that?
What's that? Ew.
I have no idea.
And that's tiny. That's like what was left over in the bag, Jones. And what is that?
I have no idea. Is that supposed to be a drug?
I don't know. It didn't say. It just showed us.
It looks like red dirt.
That looks like when you get nipped shaving and the guys just put a little piece of paper towel, a little dot on their chin.
A little piece of toilet paper there.
Yeah. It's tiny too.
Yeah. It's a little over a centimeter.
Oh.
Well, there's a better.
Blood.
That is blood.
Blood.
That's exactly what that is, MJ. Like,
that's blood.
When you get nicked.
Why'd you leave
Why's that in there? Did you leave your DNA at the scene?
She left her literal DNA.
What?
Bonnie! This never got to the inmates, so everything in this bag is what you wrapped. Bonnie, girl. That's your literal blood.
Hold on. This is from her?
Yes.
It has to, or the dude, but it has to.
No, but she wrapped them. You have to remember. Yes, like they got in the car. So I don't technically know if they helped at all, but on the call, we listened to like Bonnie had to wrap it. You saw Wade say my bitch had to take care of it. So I don't know.
That is so gross.
I don't know.
Tighten up, Bonnie. Tighten up. Jeez. That is not good.
There's hairs. Oh, there's hairs. Oh no.
Oh.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
you literally DNA.
Yeah, now we definitely know why there's not a plea deal.
Oh God.
That's some idiot type shit.
And it's so oh wait, I know what this most likely is. Oh, and maybe I'm totally wrong, but so Bonnie and the rest of the people in that vehicle are active users, and like I said, after the drop was made, they still had plenty. Each of them had plenty of drugs on their person still. So is it possible? And no, I'm not totally savvy with all the different ways, but if you shot up something, is it possible that little tiny like blood mark, and you would hold, and correct me if I'm wrong, like maybe you would hold something hold there, because I'm trying to figure out why would the tiniest little droplet kind of be there, but I don't know. That's the only thing. Yeah, Tess, I was thinking maybe like, do you get that kind of like, when you get a shot or get your blood taken, you hold that little dot, and then somehow it got left in the bag.
Why is there hairs attached to it then?
I don't know. I don't know why there's hair. Unless this was like tape and it got stuck. I don't know, but you could see by the blood, like it's fabric. It looks like I don't know. I don't know.
Girl.
It's very unsettling. Oh, we got a different angle. That's a fucking rolled up like tissue.
Yeah, that's like a ripped off piece of toilet paper or Kleenex or restaurant napkin.
Oh, Bonnie, girl.
Not good, Bon. Not good.
So sorry. But if I were to ever do something like that, which I wouldn't, but I would make fucking sure I had my gloves on. I wouldn't ever be so sloppy to accidentally wrap my gauze up.
Oopsie.
It wasn't me. How are you? You're going to trial, ma'am. How are you going to try to claim that's not from you? Dear Lord.
You have your DNA, ma'am. Yeah, that's not me. I don't know who you're talking about. That's not me.
59 brown cigarettes.
At least it was a recycled
Not the 59.
Oh my gosh.
Not the 59 brown cigarettes.
They rolled them out. Oh, one got broke.
I know, like the Xanax. Bonnie, girl.
Come on.
What happened? You had one job, Bonnie. Now I know why. Now I know why it was all over the baggie. Come on.
It's like they cut the filters off, though. Like they had filters. And
These two didn't even have them. They're like, fuck it.
Pull them out. 3. They're like, no filters for you. Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Chadiska Dumb. Thank you so much, hon. Are these homemade? Those are the shortest filters ever. I don't think they are real filters. I just think it's an illusion of it's just wrapped around. You know what I mean?
It's a sticker filter.
It's not. That's not a real filter. Where would it be? Because look at the tops.
I think
look
they
at
cut them
the
off.
ends. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no. That's
cut.
like.
Yeah. Wait, look.
Those are cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, crackheads do such weird shit, man.
Oh my God.
Why did they remove the filter?
They do stuff that makes no sense.
It's
ridiculous.
Jackard.
God.
What? Why would you want the illusion?
I'm just sitting there picturing someone
This makes
with
my
like
head hurt.
I don't know, a
Oh
piece of
my
bloody
God.
toilet paper on them with some little scissors snipping off all these filters. Like, what was the
Oh,
purpose?
they're all different shapes and sizes.
Look, that one got extra filter.
I can't.
Yeah, they left the gold lines for a little bling, right?
Oh my God. What? But does anyone know what the purpose is of that? Just like the illusion, because that would be a lot of extra work just to paste over those pretend filters. Like, it wouldn't be for the look. I can't imagine them caring about the look.
I have no idea why they removed it.
Because if the filter part isn't there, it defeats the whole purpose. It's supposed to filter.
Can't stand them.
I don't smoke. I wonder, because like you can see a tiny bit of brown on that one. I wonder if they just like pinched it and pulled the filter off.
Hello.
Hi, Allie. Hell.
So I have the answer, I think. At least, so when you're using IV drugs, they will use the filters from their cigarettes. So like they'll mix the drugs up in the spoon with water or cook it if it needs to be cooked, not all do. And then they'll take a piece of cotton out of the filter from a cigarette and put it in the spoon. And that absorbs the drug, and they take the needle and press down on the cotton and draw it up through the filter. That's how you IV use. You use cigarette filters.
But Allie, where's the filter?
59 of them?
Oh, yeah, you would go through that many. I mean, I don't know if that's what they did, or maybe they tried to do like rip the end off a cigarette and make homemade cigarettes or what. But I do know that could be like that is what people do who are using I've seen
that with like a cotton ball. I see what you're talking about, but these didn't make it to the inmates yet. This was still in the bag after drop off. So this is how Bonnie delivered it.
I wonder if it looks like that's the cigarette filter and it's ripped, like the top part of the cigarette was ripped off, and they stuck the cigarette filter down in the cigarillo to make to put a filter on it or something.
Look at these. They're all, Allie, they're all different.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Cut, but look at these over here. These don't have, and they're the same size. So I don't think those are actual filters at all. I just think it's like a little sleeve.
I don't know. It kind of looks like it's like the filter from something else stuck in it. Like imagine this. You have a cigarette and you're holding it like the way you smoke it, and you rip the top end off, and you're left with a filter that's ripped like that, kind of like all jagged, and then just using that for a cigarillo. I don't know, honestly, but maybe
you're telling me Bonnie smoked 56 cigarettes and saved her used clipped off filters and combined them to these cigarettes.
No, I don't think they combined them. I think these are just like the Clove cigarettes with the filter torn off of them. Like they came with filters and then they were ripped off.
Oh, now that I feel like would be smarter, like, or more logical. I don't know.
Can you zoom in on the end on the right? That right one?
That's broken one? Yes.
Let's take a look at that one.
Let's take a
closer. I gotta zoom on my phone too. It totally looks like a Marlboro Marlboro filter on the end, but I don't know. It's like, see, you even see
those Royal. Well, I don't know if it's the Royal. No, it wouldn't be the Royal ones because they didn't have the right tops.
Hold on, I'm gonna we should reverse image search that.
Yeah,
but it doesn't have the filter, so it's not gonna pull.
It's not gonna pick up.
But what if there's one that comes like that? I don't know.
Look, this one you could tell it once was part of something.
It once was.
It once was. Hold on, let me move my watermark. It once was part of something. Okay.
That's the rest of the filter up there.
That's like the paper that used to have tobacco in it. It's like empty.
It once was part of something, and now it looks, like I can't. I'm sorry. I keep laughing so much. I just need to know how this was made. And why?
Oh, wait. Here, I found.
They can't get rid of the filters and really they can't just flush them. Do you saw those toilets?
Here,
Oh.
I put a link back here. It shows a bunch of different brown cigarettes, and there's one in there that looks exactly like this, but with the filter. Guess what number it's labeled as?
Oh wow. Oh wow. It's the number 4.
Oh no. No. The power of Christ compels you. Not okay.
I love it. Hold on, I gotta stop my screen. Hold on. I love it. Look. Fa.
Doesn't number 4 look just
Interesting.
like it, but the whole
Yes.
filter?
Yes, it does. That is it, I think. Oh my gosh.
That doesn't look smokable though. Like, what is that?
It looks like one of those, like, I don't like beef jerky
Natural
sticks,
papers.
honestly.
It looks like a natural paper or something, but wow, I think that might be it. But you see, like those little light tan marks that are on like the 1, 2 down from that. Doesn't it
Mhm.
have those a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Wade's does have the little
Mhm.
speckles on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
I know when I was in college, like we would buy those same kind of like, they're not cigarettes, but they're not cigars, like those same things, just because they were so cheap. You could get a pack for like less than $1 back then.
Less than $1?
Yeah, like 50 cents, 2 for $1 sometimes. I think now they're only $1.50 or something. They're not too much.
Yeah, because this looks like this looks like hand rolled or something, but ripped here. No, you know what? Yeah, these two are flipped the other way
Upside
around,
down,
but this is
yeah.
where the filter would be. So maybe she is ripping the filter off, but then that's weird because you could use multiple things for the filter. So why wouldn't
Maybe she's saving them for later for herself.
yeah, why wouldn't she want to keep them on? You know what I
Spirit
mean?
Browns is what somebody said. Let me see.
Ooh, American Spirit. I love American Spirit cigarettes. Wait, I think that's the one I'm thinking of. That they're the all natural cigarettes. They don't have like any chemicals.
What did you say, Joneson?
The American Spirits, they're so expensive now.
I know.
Oh, they come in that baby blue pack, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Some of them do. But the thing is, with those, they have so much nicotine. Like they have like triple the amount as a Marlboro cigarette. So when you smoke them, it's kind of hard to. They're kind of hard to smoke. Yeah.
And thank you, Wolfpecker. Hello, Joyce. We have quality control with the filter assembly. Oh my, this is so fascinating, man.
Hello, Joyce.
Hello, Joyce.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump down and listen to you guys. I might come back up because I just have to take care of something real quick.
Please
and then,
do.
Yeah, I definitely will. Okay, I'll be back.
Thanks, Allie. Love you.
Bye,
Love
Allie.
you. Bye.
So this is the FOIA again, times FOIA. Big
FOIA.
lighters. Okay. One of them.
Cigarettes. He needed.
Yeah, one of them. Wait. Yeah, one of them, which ended up. Well, not these literal ones, but one of them did end up Wade's butthole. They did. They did.
I know. I heard.
So we got a variety of colors.
Oh, those are the tiny ones.
Mm-hmm. But we don't know what size went up Wade's bum, to be fair.
Ugh.
I bet Bonnie used these. Like, these are her old ones that have just a little bit of butane left in them. You know, just like one flick enough left to spark light. But remember, we were talking about the takeout containers. If they burned it, you know, because he was getting in these lighters, that'd be sharp.
Mm-hmm. $29 cigarettes cost 30 quid in the UK, which is about $40. Sheesh.
Why 29?
I don't know. Why do you get 29 in a pack?
Yeah,
Maybe they just meant 20 and they accidentally hit the 9.
I hope. Hey,
Yep,
about
she
this.
said 20 afterwards.
Okay. That would make more sense. That's our big happens. Oh, okay. Thought she may have carded something. So then this, what?
I don't know if someone asked if prisoners are not allowed to smoke. I don't know if they are. I know a lot of jails now have vapes on there, but
they do?
Yeah,
no way.
Well, the ones on 60 Days In have all had vape cartridges, so I don't know if it's all jails or just some jails, but I have seen them purchase vapes off of commissary.
I had no idea. That's crazy.
Or e-cigarettes.
I didn't realize that.
Handwritten note.
And the only difference between vapes and e-cigarettes are like the long skinny ones, right?
I think so.
Okay. And the back of his handwritten note. Let me get that. Oh. Love?
Or loot? I don't know what that says.
Love?
Kind of looks like LOL, but no, there's something else on there. Yeah, love.
I think it says love. Oh, as was someone saying I'm ignoring I'm not ignoring my chat, Tammy Kelsey.
Yeah.
If everything you're seeing on the screen, I'm on a whole nother screen. I'm the one controlling it. I'm the one sharing the screen. I'm the one moving folders, pulling up the images, zooming in and out like crazy. So I can't possibly do all of that while paying attention to my chat. But to be fair, I will pat myself on the back because usually I'm very much keeping up with everything, but I can't while running a presentation at the same time. I just can't. But I have awesome panel guests, and they're telling me when there are comments, like they're reading comments and keeping me in the loop. So
it does look like love. It's hard for her to check her Gmail while she's doing this, guys. That's why I haven't brought that up to her, because I know a lot of people keep telling her to check her mail. She's already on a different screen, and now she'd have to go to another screen to do that. It'd be really hard.
Yeah. And thank you. So, and welcome, Danielle.
Welcome.
Okay. So here's the thing. When I respond to someone, not others, I think you guys are looking way too much into it. I'm jumping back to my screen, right? While I'm jumping back to my screen right here, I see your comment. I'm responding to your comment. Then I leave. Then I come back, and I'm not particularly looking at specific people's comments. And I think you guys need to cut me some slack right now, because again, I'm running this presentation. I'm not used to doing it this way. Come on, just stop.
And honestly, I looked up a lot of the brands that people were putting in the chat, and it didn't look like the ones that were up there. So that's why I didn't even mention it. Sorry.
No, you're fine. And honestly, I'm a bit surprised. Like, chill out, guys. And thank you, Ella Blue, for a month. MJYSL sent you an email. I got it. Thank you. I will check. They take the filters off while they are smudging because they take up too much space. Inmates would rather have the tobacco. What do you mean smudging? What's smudging mean?
I've heard of smudging, but I don't recall what it is. But I've heard it talked about.
Smudging. I'm not sure what smudging means. Smudging. Let me Google that. Smudging. So just smudging, period. That's the burning of dry herbs. I don't think that's what you're.
Oh,
Yeah.
sage.
Oh, smuggling.
Yeah, you smudge sage. Yeah.
Smuggling.
Smuggling. Okay. To take up less space. But see, for that, I would be curious because after going through all these photos,
Why did they need less space for?
didn't-
She's
yeah.
putting it in a bag for him to go find outside.
yeah. I don't like it. That plastic bag had plenty of space. You know what I mean? So is it how big is a filter? Like it's a little tiny, less than an inch. No, you're fine, Tammy. You're fine. They break them to make.
She's not an octopus.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. All right. And so then this is the letter was good, dude. Red fell off. So I had Z use the hose to handle up. It's there 100% because the guy couldn't find it. And it's not at the pole, bro. The bitch put it in the corner by the pole under the rocks. And it's covered a little bit by the black tarp that's covering the rocks. Next time I'll get it right by the pole again. There's an ounce of ice. He literally explains exactly what's in it. There's an ounce of ice, full packs, full lighters. I got you, bro.
Idiot.
Idiot.
Full on idiot.
Mm-hmm.
We've only seen 3 packs, though. Where's the other pack?
That's
Oh.
Because there was only 59 brown smokes. Where's the other 21?
Yep. Great question. Okay. And so I'm leaving my screen, guys, and I'm deleting all of those. And then,
I'm saying the same thing. I'm learning so much about cigarettes and filters today. It's insane.
Dragging this next folder. Okay.
Yeah, if you call it an icy, they don't know. Cops aren't going to know. It's just, oh, it's an icy. Yeah.
Okay. So this one would be lab, second lab. Okay. Move this. 41.
Spoiler alert. There is no next time. Oof.
Okay. So then this is more of.
Oh, filters don't often flush. Interesting.
Really?
That's what this one guy said. I know they don't break down when you people throw them outside.
Okay, so then there's 2 Bic lighters. Then we have the little. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let me look at this date. What date are we dealing with? Oh, this is a different incident. June 1st, 2023. Confiscated the 2 Bic lighters, yellow and pink.
He got himself a pink lighter.
He did. You know he would have requested that too.
Requested or demanded? He's pretty specific with his wants.
I think that you're right. Okay. Lighter status, 2 Bic lighters. Okay, another 2 Bic lighters with the gray and the yellow.
Those are the little bitty ones.
Mm-hmm. A little bitty Bic. Oh, we're getting into it now. Okay. Then 9.18 grams methamphetamine. Oh, I think what we're looking at, and the folders are kind of going backwards. This, I think, is this the
rock?
Nay. This might be when he overdosed and what they took to the lab. These are just the lab photos of it.
Okay.
Possibly. Let me see. Okay. No, wait. Bobby Hitchman, Wade Wilson, Edmondson. No, this is still the Bonnie incident. Okay. these are all the people who were involved.
I'll be right back, MJ.
Okay. 9.18 grams. So here's the meth. And see that those crystals are different. Tinier crystals. Mm-hmm.
Like little shards.
Yeah.
The baby bic is easier for Wade to boof.
And they dusting those fingerprints. Oh yeah, filters expand in water.
Yep, that's true.
Yep.
They do.
And then 8.85 grams methamphetamine.
Allie said, "Where's your overlay?"
Thanks, Allie. Thanks, Joneson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Brandy.
Hi, Brandy Boo.
An ounce of meth. Geez, yeah, that's a good bit. That's a lot.
Welcome, H. Thornton. Thanks for becoming a member. Okay. Yeah, you could see it's different kind of crystals too. Okay, I think is that folder. What?
Is that all fingerprint dust?
Yeah, that's what. So this is what it looks like before, and then after they dust it.
That's a lot, bro.
Mm-hmm. So next time you're thinking about smuggling in druggies, think twice. And that makes sense for it to be there because you have to open the bag, pack it in. Dumbasses. Okay. Let's select all. Delete.
I believe that, Kelly. She said they literally flush sheets down the toilets. So 100% you can flush a filter. They flush. Wait, lost it. They flush everything in gel. They use the toilets as trash cans. I can believe that.
Yes, meth and crystal meth are the same.
Okay. So this is getting into when Wade overdosed. So he was getting out of this van after being transported. He was being transported to like mental health, and this is 30 minutes before he overdosed. He had his drugs fall out. So they wrote him up, and 30 minutes later he OD'd and was taken to the hospital. Less than 30 minutes later, actually.
Wow. Did they fall out of the canal? Is that what they were?
So we don't know. What I'm assuming he had already probably taken whatever and then had, you know, stuff left over on him. And I kind of think about like the Johnny Depp photo that was shown during Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial. And remember him passed out eating the ice cream, kind of like, and like it starts to fall. I imagine wherever he was holding on to it, he probably already consumed it. And then it made him become sloppy. And I don't know if it fell down out of his pants or what, but he probably, and then within 30 minutes he OD'd, or maybe not. To be fair, I don't know like how fast you necessarily have to OD with drugs like meth and so I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I don't think he would have got busted and then took and then OD'd. I would think that he probably was sloppy, and I don't know. I really don't know. So this was in the back where he was, which is lovely, being transported. Back of the van. So I don't know if maybe they opened it and it was already on the floor. If he got up, I don't know. Thank you, PA Dog Mom. It's lovely seeing you, but thank you for 16 months.
16 months. I wonder if he got bagged and tried to consume as much as he could before they got to him, possibly.
Whoa. Okay. The fentanyl reagent positive. Okay. Where they test it.
Yeah, the test strip.
Man, fentanyl's so dangerous, dude.
Yeah. It's probably. I don't think so, Jessica. And especially with him being transported, he probably wanted to get a good hit before he went in because you don't know when the next time is. Or I can't imagine he would want to use it all up, especially if he was going for a mental health eval and moved. He would want to make sure he has enough to make it last. But I'm just speculating. So 2 grams.
Whew. Right, Tammy?
Yeah.
Jeez.
That scale looks like it has like Pablo Escobar sneezed on it.
Right.
Damn.
That scale has seen some things.
Yep. This was the van he was being transported in.
That's what I was wondering. Maybe he didn't know it was cut with fentanyl, like Skadoosh said.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point. Especially if they all look the same. Okay, I think that's that for that folder. Select all. Delete. Okay. I think there are 2 more folders. Yeah. So, what this folder?
These COs do deserve a raise. Ugh. They don't make enough, do they?
Okay. And I don't know what this is because when I first looked at it, it was so tiny. And so we're about to figure it out together. I don't know, which is probably dangerous, but okay. It's of a phone and it's smart. Okay. It's smartjail.com. This is their inmate communications. And it says, Wade Wilson, you want to go and
I see you are to go
and have my full blank across your Wade Stephen Wilson.
Wade Stephen Wilson, I see that. Beneath the
this is a date.
Beneath the name, you will put the date. You have beneath the name, you will put the date 10/2 10/23
10/27 23 10/22.
You have 22 blank right now to do this. Is this his tablet?
Oh, yeah, go back in. It says tattooed.
22%.
You are to go and have my full name tattooed across your something.
Yes.
Oh my
Wade
God.
Stephen Wills abdomen? No, it's not abdomen. What is that? Tattooed across your, and then beneath the name you will have the date. I don't know what the date is significant to. You have
22 minutes right now to do this or something?
Something to do this.
What?
Is this
his breast? Maybe breast? That's hard to tell. Yeah. Across your breast? Could be.
We might have a clearer photo, but is this his freaking tablet?
I don't know, because that's funny as fuck. That's his tablet.
Because why else would they be taking this photo? Or, you know what I mean? And it's on smartjailmail.com.
It could be Bonnie's iPhone. Somebody said that. I don't know. Because
I mean, it's a girl case on it.
Yeah.
It's like a puffy cloud case.
Contact with.
And the picture's being taken in the car, too.
The date they met.
Contact W. Contact now. 20 hours. Smart jail mail. Okay. Pick out 2.
Something that he bought.
Something to see.
Or pot.
Place them together in an envelope.
I will. Something you. So the.
With spanking?
Point that you will place it. The.
And
my will help access your breast across
name
your breast.
your breast. Yeah.
And you will have 20 hours to do that. Okay, for this. So like the second half, I guess he repeated. So pick out two
charms that he bought.
That's what it looks like, charms. But that wouldn't make sense.
That he bought or pot with or
Let's see.
And this is November 1st, 2020. Jesus, those lines, those diagonal lines are killing me.
20 out. What is he doing? Demanding them? Like when I went to click the link.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, like a tattoo or something? What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think it's, is it November? Because my file says
what
November 2023 to 2024. So I'm guessing it's 2023.
23, yeah.
Wow. So he's like getting in trouble because they found these messages, I guess, right?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, though. Whose thing is this?
It looks like I don't know. It has that case on it. That's weird.
You have to go and have
my full name tattooed across your breast. Wade Stephen Wilson. Beneath the name,
you will put this date.
Oh my God.
You have 23 hours from right now to do this. What the hell? This is how it looks.
And these hoes went and did it too, probably.
Wait.
Probably.
You guys, was it November 2023 that incident report said he was contacting victims?
Oh, we just read that.
Yes. Was it? Yeah. I'd have to go back and check. Because that would make sense if that's why.
Who was it Bonnie that you said they had listed as, like, they had someone that listed as a victim and you were like, I don't know why they have her.
That was Bonnie.
So maybe it is her phone.
Wow.
Okay.
That does sound like some Saw shit, Jason.
That is shocking.
Or Justin, I agree.
Minus 24 hours. Oh my God. Yeah, that one's 11:32. This one is 1:30 something. You have 23 hours to do this. Oh my God.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being told.
Good luck.
Breezy has his full name and date across her breast.
Yeah, she's passed away though, but yes, she did. She had it across her chest.
Wow. Yeah, November 8th, 2023. Good luck. And it says M, period. Wade Wilson. Who? Mila? Who's M?
It wasn't she considered a victim?
Yes, Mila is.
And you said that one of the reports said something about that?
No, one of the reports referred to him contacting victims, a victim. But then at least in the emails in the incident reports that Zav got, and you could tell the report I had and the report she had was referencing the same thing. Hers showed the name and it said Bonnie. And we were like, what the hell? Bonnie's not a victim. She's a co-defendant. So that's what confused us. Why did they reference her as a victim?
It's in the year 23. So I do agree. Someone said above, this is before the Wade wives.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, there were always Wade wives, but he didn't become super popular like he is now until August, July, August. Yeah, this was around the Bonnie time, but after they had already got caught. So I'm not hearing from you that you do understand my position. Do yourself. This being the case, then I will be removing myself from your equation.
Oh, sheesh.
There's a reason they're taking these photos. Like I have not figured out.
And for Melissa Jade.
No, I promise, Kelly. No, not me.
It really looks like it might be, someone's phone that he's talking to. And
Yeah, but Bonnie wouldn't be out. So who? Well, let's see if we have it here. M. Maxwell?
It does look like Maxwell, honestly.
By the time you get this, something will have already happened to
her. Him. Something with an H.
I told you that I was going to take care of it. Oh, what is this about? Some persons are going to blame you, and you may them
in return.
Once in return, none of that is going to matter. Do not leave or go to Mexico. What is happening?
Maxwell? I don't know. What the heck?
Wow.
Now you recognize completely what my friendship looks like. All you had to do on the phone was answer me that you were done, that you were 100% done. Do not entertain anyone or
Giants.
But said, do not entertain anyone or what something said. If you ever need anything else, you let me know. Wade. What?
So Tess reminded you in chat that this is about the funeral home guy's wife.
Tess, you want to come up and explain it to us? Here, let me try. What? Okay. Yes. Okay. Now I'm starting to remember. What was that about?
A girl reported her boyfriend was ordered killed by Wade in Mexico.
Is that the one though? Because we know that there was.
I know, Jen. I saw it.
Oh, she sent me the cigarettes too. I know that there was. There's a bunch of incident report. There's the one that he was reported. This woman thought Wade killed her husband for real. Like, and we have to go through these reports again. And now that we have the photos, them together. But then there was the funeral home. Hopefully Tess will come up and, hey, why did that StreamYard look like that? Hold on, Tess. Copy. What did I do? Paste. There we go. Okay. Wait, why did it keep pasting like that?
He is one sick SOB, man. He really, they know that everything they do is like their mail is looked at, their messages can be looked at. On some of them, like they have to be approved, so someone has to read them before they even read them. So why would he even, like, that's always bothered me with Tisha too. Why are you even trying this stuff? Why do you think people are going to buy this? Like, is it desperation? I don't know. It's weird.
I want to open this envelope without zooming in because I don't want to show an address if it has it. So give me a second. And hello, Ted.
Okay.
Yes, help us.
So there was a guy that he was in jail with, and he paid Wade to get someone to kill his wife. And he was the guy who owned the funeral home. And so Wade was going to set it all up, but then Wade told on him instead.
Yes.
try and get credit
Oh.
for himself. And the lady did have someone else try and kill her husband. Or he tried to have someone else kill his wife. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh my.
Marlene.
Yep.
You're right. We're gonna have
Yep.
to take these incident reports and sync up the photos, and it's gonna make it
Like
so
put them
much easier.
together.
So
Yeah.
basically, Wade set it all up and said he had a hitman, and it was like this whole big thing. And there's a bunch of news reports on it, and I'll send you some links to them, like on the local news and in the paper. But yeah, it was this huge deal, and then he went and told on the guy. So he didn't do any of it; he just pretended to, and then tried to use it as leverage for himself.
Wow.
And the guy went to jail.
Like to get less time or something. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
right. Of course, it's Wade.
Oh my God.
And then it was a separate incident that the woman believed Wade killed her husband. That's separate.
Correct.
Holy
And
crap.
then he also, the missing girl in Fort Myers, he also said that he knew who was the one who kidnapped her, and he wrote the news about it. He wrote the COs anonymously about it, and then finally they found out it was him saying all the information, and it was all bullshit. So he's done like multiple things over the years, pretending to be a part of other cases or his big criminal network that was part of it, and none of it ever panned out. It was just him making things up to either other prisoners or to the people to make him get a better deal.
How bizarre, man.
Right? But the funeral home thing is a super weird story. Like if you read the whole thing, I'll read it to everyone next time. It's like very interesting. Because the guy did all these things to try and get rid of his wife. It was very, very interesting.
We need to get like that story and then sync everything up, and then the incident report. We got to do all that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So let's see what's in this last.
I'm gonna go. You guys have fun.
No, what? Stay up.
Are you sure?
Stay up here. Yeah. Okay. So we have this last folder, and let's see what's in it. Okay, documents. Here we go. Downloads. Open this up, and then these. Drop it in the gallery. Look at me dragging. Okay. Yeah, you could help with this too, because I don't know if this is another situation. And let me make sure there's no numbers. Okay, first. Hold on. Actually, let me just real quickly. Okay, that's redacted. I don't know who's. Remember the incident report of the lady. Hold on, I'm not going to be able to do this real quick. Group. Okay, that's a public address, so that's okay. Okay. So remember the woman who there was the incident report about they left something in her mailbox. I think this might be that, because it starts with Wanda's son, George Lewis. And it says, once I learn of their storyline, I can take it from there. I'll probably go directly to the sheriff with this. I only met that Wade guy twice. Once when I got down to the Keys and saw him behind the counter at the Conch Key Fishing Lodge, I told Eric to get rid of him because of the crazy way he was acting. He was pretty creepy, and I immediately felt threatened. The next time was a couple of days later when he picked, and then I don't know who this is from, and it's a video. Thank you. Anything else you need, let me know. Newsweek will be here tomorrow and Court TV. And this screenshot, the person's on the phone. Okay, redaction. Then it's the mailbox. So do you think that that's what this is? It's in regards to that.
It had something to do with the mailbox. I remember that. It's the same thing. I think it's the same story. I think it's the same thing. I'm trying to find the news thing, but I don't remember the guy's name.
Because this is a whole, like, this is a gorgeous home.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
The family was super duper duper wealthy. Like, they owned a bunch of funeral homes in Southwest Florida. I'm trying to look for it to tell you the name.
No, but remember, what was it? Eric's neighbor or whatever, the details report where they put the tablets, Lee County tablets in her mailbox?
Yes. This was the his mom. the oh my gosh, the fishing show. His mother, Sharon. They put it in her. Yes, you're right. Okay, you're right.
I think that's what this
is
about.
Yep,
but
you're
look
right.
at the house. If so, so they put the Lee County tablets in there, and they were setting her up, and she was like, "Yo, I want nothing to do with this."
And her son got in trouble, and Tommy, right?
Yes.
All the people that say they don't know Wade, but they did know Wade because they did something with him. We read that report.
Yeah.
Maybe
so,
like
that's the thing. Wade's narrative is that he is innocent and that he was set up by this organization that he was a part of, basically with Eric from the Deadliest Catch, Mila's Spa, and me and Tess have said all the time that both things can be true. Like, I do think that there is probably shady things happening with Mila's Spa, my opinion, allegedly, and that maybe there is some shady crap happening with Eric. I don't know. He has his own criminal history, but that doesn't mean that they overlap at all. And it doesn't mean that Wade did not kill these women, these beautiful women. And I've listened to his narrative and what Jesse has shared, and it doesn't make sense. Like, absolutely none of it is even convincing in the slightest that this could be possible. Like, you shouldn't have to bend and jump through a bunch of hoops to try to make a narrative fit. And they don't even try, in my opinion. They just make this claim, and then all of these questions that are unanswered, they don't even address.
They don't give any exculpatory evidence at all.
None.
None.
So I think this is what it is.
That's probably what it is, because that looks like her house in Miami or wherever by Miami.
Dude, I thought like this was like a health center or something. We don't have houses that look like this here.
There's a lot of houses there that look like that.
Yeah, that just looks like a normal house in South Florida.
Really?
Florida house.
Well, not like but a big one, but yeah, it definitely looks like a house in South Florida.
That's not a house. What is that?
It's a mansion. Yeah.
It's a McMansion in Florida.
Mm-hmm. I call them McMansions, Tess.
Do you? That's what they are, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. That's gorgeous. Okay. Again. So I guess whoever lived next door, but it was also Eric's mom. Was it Eric's mom?
It's Eric's mom.
And they were involved with like putting something in her mailbox, like tablets and stuff. I don't know why, but she reported it. So I guess these are probably, and Wanda's son, George Lewis. Okay, it's George Lewis. Give me a call. And this is a public thing. Okay. The Stillwell Enterprises and Restaurant Group behind the Sanibel outlets. George, would you give me a call, please? I can't meet at 3:00, but I would like to discuss another option. I'm going into a meeting directly at 2:00 and another at 3:00, and I won't be there at my office. If you're not able to talk with me right now, let's talk on the phone at 4:00. I'm in a meeting, but we'll call you. Okay, it's no problem. This is a gift from my mama, but seriously important. I can meet you at any time, no problem. Can you just email me the files that you say affect me? I really don't want to have somebody else's laptop. After sending it to me, you can do whatever with it, delete file, etc., then return it to them. What is this about?
I can't say for sure, but do you remember how not Mila, oh my gosh, Alexis kept saying that she knew people who could give evidence that knew Eric and Tommy, that could give evidence that had another story about Wade. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I think that's what this is about.
Yeah, Melissa.
Because that George person was involved. I remember that George name with Alexis.
I was just gonna say the fours are really starting to creep me out now that you said that and looked it up. Oh my
It's everywhere.
It's everywhere. There is something in this case, and if you've seen how many times in the emails, again, it started out as a joke, and I understand why Vivian always said, like, call me at fall. It's because the tablets do get shut down between 3 and 4, but she never would say, call me at 7, 8, 9. It was always fall. But I was like, okay, so we made a joke out of it. But since then, it is always fall. And I don't know what's going on with it.
Yeah, even just in the last 2 nights, all the pictures and stuff you've shown, it's been pointed out so many times. Wow.
So many times. Thank you, Moya. I'll take that as a compliment. So this says, but I was glad that I had him fired. Later, I learned of what he did. Gosh, that was intuition. That way I can view it and I'll take it from there. Do you have the ability to email me? I would like the information on the storyline because it's apparently not confidential, but I don't feel comfortable taking possession of somebody else's computer. I know you are trying to do the right thing and you probably need to get it back to the person so you don't get in trouble. So I guess computer, but it was tablets. It was tablets they put in her mailbox.
Well, maybe like, you know, old people call computer tablets.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it was the Lee County tablets, I thought. That's what it said.
Right, but maybe she's calling it a computer, but it's a tablet. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm having something at 5, I have everything. I'll be at the clubhouse with all you need. Originals. I'm here next door. Thank you. Please put them in my mailbox. I'm already in bed. Thanks again, and I'll have them. Thank your mom tomorrow. Okay, there is some audio you need to hear. Newsweek will be there. So our 4 coming. See, it doesn't even make sense. Our 4 coming. Our 4. It's just there to fuck with us. It's just there to fuck with us. Okay?
That's creepy.
It doesn't even make sense.
Especially after last night learning that it means Satan in like Korean, Chinese, and a few other things. It's like, oh my God.
It's just there to screw with me. I'm telling you. There is some audio you need to hear now. Newsweek will be there. So fall coming. Okay, please call. PI have a restraining order on Eric, and he's not allowed anywhere in St. Charles Harbor or any on my properties or boat. George sent that. It's inside the edition. This is the narrative they are creating for your funding a drug organization. This is what Wade Wilson's attorneys are going to be using. This is why I need to talk to you. I have the only photos of Wade Wilson and your son unloading drugs.
Imagine.
Oh yeah, she said that they were texting her and stuff too.
Yep.
We have to put these reports with the photos. And welcome, Billy. Thank you for becoming a member. Oh, Billy. Sorry, I said that only because of the hot chick. That I'm realizing how weird that was actually. The hot chick, the movie The Hot Chick. I think it's so funny. Rob Schneider and Billy, silly Billy, Nilly. You know, I didn't mean. All right, just never mind. Just never mind. I'm guessing that because Wade Wilson is still facing some drug charges that he's hoping to implicate others for a reduced sentence. Maybe I watch too many courtroom movies. If Eric has done, sorry, what'd you say?
No, I was agreeing. I think that she has watched.
Read the last thing.
If Eric has done all this, then it's his own doing and he will have to face the music. I didn't hire an attorney nor speak with him while he recently was back in jail. I can't believe he's messed his life up like he has. It's truly sad what drugs will do. Call Tommy Williams. It can go away.
Tommy.
Deadly's Catch?
Tommy.
Oh, no.
That was Eric. That was with him on, like during the hurricane. Like, they're all sketchy and sus, in my opinion. Tommy is the Tommy that was dating Mila before. You know, the one who does the TikTok lives all the time. We watched one of them.
One? Yeah. Didn't she marry him?
I don't think I think they dated before. That was the reason. Remember, Jesse said that they framed him is because Tommy was jealous of Wade and Mila.
Yeah.
But Tommy goes with Mila all the time now. They used to. They haven't lately.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Samantha, I don't disagree with you. And that's why we said many times, like, hey, anytime you guys want to have like an open conversation and you really just want to, hey, this is like, okay, this is the best way I could put it. Let me think of what case. All right. Even like, no, John Bonet is not solved. So let me think of a solved case that All right, even with the Watts case, right? It's solved. It's done. He confessed. Yet I can still at least sit here and tell you and have a conversation of 80 different things of what doesn't sit right with me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with Wade, okay, I'm open to having a conversation. Now sit here and talk to me about the 80 things that don't make sense. I'm open to it, but that's not what they do. They don't really point anything out that has made me go, oh, good point. I think what they have shown, well, I won't put that on the Wade wives. Like, just naturally what you can observe is there's most likely shady business. There's most likely things that were happening concurrent with,
simultaneously
with, and parallel crimes taking place, but not overlapping. Like, it doesn't have, like, both can be true. Absolutely, the things that Wade may even have said about, let's say, maybe Eric or the salon or this or the spa, whatever, it can be true, and he wasn't set up. He still committed these murders. And thank you, Abellas. Happy New Year, hon. So I just point us in that direction, though. Like, take us for that ride. Like, go on a live, and instead of doing thirst traps, say, hey guys, like, I just want you to sit back and listen, right? I'm not shoving it down your throat, but just listen. I want to talk to you about this witness, you know, like, or this is the narrative, or things in the trial that make you go, like, did you know that da 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 da? That's not what they're giving us, though.
No. And I fully am at the point where I believe that Mila was taking someone home that night. I believe she was working. And I haven't wanted to say that publicly before, but I don't care anymore. You know, I just don't care anymore. But I'm
what do you think? Like, he didn't abandon her?
No, she was working. I believe that she was working. I'll just say it like that. And I believe that he took the car, and whatever he did after that had nothing to do with her. But I don't think he was lying about what she was doing. That's what I think. Not Melissa, just me. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, and I said so many times, like, and I've heard, and granted, you know, I just heard it, but I've heard enough people from that area say, oh yeah, there was definitely something going on underneath the table. And that can be true. And I not have anything to do with the murders. Like, Wade is still accountable.
Right. I also know people who live there that say there are shady cops that maybe did frequent places that she did. You know, there may be things that he was saying that are partially true, but it doesn't mean he didn't do it.
I don't know what's up with these wives. I just don't get it. Even like with Jet, like, I just want her, explain to me how you've convinced yourself. Explain to me how you've convinced yourself he isn't guilty. Explain to me how you're able to look away from the evidence. I understand what he's told you. He's told you he's been set up. He's told you, but how don't you look at it yourself? Because it was that Jumpsuit Pablo video that she's like, I understand that we don't all agree, you know, like, and I have my opinion and you have your opinion. It's not an opinion, though. It's not
facts, right?
Right. And so it's not. It pissed me off when I heard her say that, because you're just gaslighting the victims' families, and you're taking away the victim's truth, and the truth is what the truth is. And I don't know. It's very interesting on a psychological level of how someone can lie to themselves. And I think Jessie isn't one of those that knows he's guilty, but just pretending like she doesn't know. I think she has convinced herself he's innocent because she wants to believe it. How do you do that? How does your mind put up that wall, that brain just, and she seems like a smart, educated woman. She does.
Do you think that she's like, and the others, but specifically her, like, do you think they watch and know every detail of the case, or is it possible that they like saw him online and then are like purposely not looking at some stuff, you know what I mean, to keep the idea of him being innocent in their head? Or I don't know. Do they know it all?
So that's a great question, and I think it varies depending on which one you're talking about. But let's take, for an example, Jessie and Andrea and Erica, the ones that the emails we're reading now. These emails are started at trial. So you see the days that he is in trial and the emails that are happening. Andrea reached out watching him on trial. Jesse reached out watching him from trial. But Andrea, 8 months pregnant, Andrea with a man at home about to give birth, is typing in these emails like, I watched you today. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, this evidence was really hard to listen to. Like, you look good, though, you know, and you could see it is interesting. You could see her struggling a little bit because she's scared. She admitted she's scared to be talking to him. But it took a second to, like, you know, whatever.
And she was right back at it. Back at it.
And so with Jesse, she saw him. They watched this trial, Allie. Some, I'm sure, didn't. Some reached out before, some reached out after. But at least with them, what we're going through right now, they're referencing what he was wearing in trial. You look so good. Not the horrific details that came out, but how hot he looked in this suit. And so that's the part I don't understand is, you know, I know that love makes you blind and do crazy things, but it's not love. It's lust. It's an attraction for someone you just see on the TV, but you're becoming deaf and blind to what you're seeing and hearing and just focusing on looks. It all comes down to looks. I think that's why I'm most blown away.
Numbing.
The psychology of it is fascinating, honestly. It really is. It's like, of all of it, to be honest, the whole situation, like they're trying to understand their mindset, you know, his and all the wives. It's wild.
Hey, John.
John, where were you? We just went through the last photo, John, and we needed you.
Were you in the hole?
Did you get thrown in the hole, John?
But he's back already that fast.
John.
Bad cop today. Oh.
John's wife was in here earlier.
Yeah, you missed your girl.
Yeah. I don't know. A bad cop today. Oh, sorry, John.
We waited for 4 hours.
We waited for 4 hours. I don't know. And I want to understand it. I want to have a conversation, like a genuine conversation, not coming at one another versus help me understand. Like, let's just for a second kind of go through these facts. And as I present a fact, tell me what I'm not seeing, or tell me, well, actually, no, like tell me another narrative. If he is innocent and he was set up, right? Tell me a narrative. And if it's the truth, it will fit. And I'm not saying that corruption and cover-ups don't happen. They happen all the time. But let me tell you, usually, unless it is a perfectly executed, which it doesn't happen, you may not be able to see the full picture, but you will see that, hey, things aren't fitting here. Things aren't, there, because it was forced, right? It's not what actually took place. So what you're telling me is the truth, it should fit into some of these places. So just tell us, have that conversation, show us what we're not seeing.
Like with Reed, how you can see the evidence, like they're making it happen. It feels like they're making the evidence happen to what their story is compared to the evidence actually being natural and organic.
The Watts case was the perfect example because people have these theories that are pretty well thought out theories that they can walk you through at least somewhat, and that was a really great example.
Right. And you may be able to, if I bring forward, even with like the John Benet Ramsey case, and I know we talked about it privately, right? I could put forward something that really doesn't make sense to me, but then Deeds can turn around and she has an explanation on what her opinion would be on it, or something that does make sense. So it doesn't always, it doesn't mean that, hey, my piece doesn't make sense. Like maybe there is a rational explanation and it's through that conversation that you can figure it out. But I have not seen any of them actually utilizing these platforms for anything. And that Team Wade post yesterday, like that I showed, and I'll pull it up again. This is you've collected $100,000, and then you come forward and say, hey, this is where your hard-earned money went to. And I want you guys to see this progress. But this progress is literally you guys writing out on a template to Ufferman, which he doesn't need it. Like, that's like me sending something where he's just going to look. You're not part of any team. The only person he's going to communicate to, most likely outside of Wade, is Jessie, because she's the beneficiary and she has her signature on it. But all this is look, key information, current suspect Wade, potential new actual suspect, potential new actual suspect. He's not a suspect. He's not a current suspect. He is convicted and found guilty and sentenced to death for the double murder of Diane and Christine. Like, so already you're opening this up with, you're still not getting it. You're just not getting it.
Very delusional. Very delusional.
It's very delusional. But even the investigation results regarding the Christine Melton case, this is them. This is something they typed up. Look, prepared for Michael Ufferman, prepared by, these are Facebook admins, Leah, Svetlana, Maxime, who are not in this country. They're not in this country. And so, yeah, go ahead.
Makes you feel for the families, man, because it's like, my God, making excuses for a horrible suspect and then even writing the victim's name. Like, I don't know. It just makes me mad seeing that.
It's icky. Go ahead, Tess. What were you
I
going to say?
go back to the fact that they thought that the state attorney was working for Wade.
Yeah, you want to explain that for anybody who may not have been around?
A huge post back, like when they assigned the attorney for the state of Florida, who would be working, as the prosecution, basically in the appellate court, and they thought that he was working and helping Ufferman defend Wade. And they
made a post celebrating. This is a big day. This is a huge accomplishment.
He's an apprentice for Ufferman, and he is
what?
Yes.
They put all his accomplishments down, but didn't read enough into the fact that no, he works for the state of Florida.
Yeah,
not you guys. So
they don't understand the process, and I don't understand how you guys wrote this up. And again, even what you put out, everything is redacted, literally redacted. But let's just say, okay, here's a summary, right? It's one sentence. You can't tell me that isn't one fucking sentence. That's one sentence. Okay. You're trying to, all right, source of fingerprint data, the fingerprints for the suspect, Wade. Wade is, again, not a suspect. And to understand, Ufferman is not here to do another trial. You will not, as an appellate attorney, be admitting new evidence and arguing that Wade is innocent. You are fighting the court process, the process of it, the legality of it. And so I don't think they even understand what an appellate attorney's job is.
They don't.
It doesn't. And they're out of the country. Like, I'm not saying that people that are not in our country can't learn about our system, but, I think that that's probably rare. And yeah, it just seems like they don't have a clue what's going on by what y'all are saying. That's insane.
And how'd they get their findings, Allie? Look, findings with a possible thorough comparison. This one sentence is our findings. And our conclusion, one sentence redacted, and then this finding requires further forensic investigation and expert analysis. So you're telling me out of all of this time, you guys typed up, if you shorten all these pages down to actually contain the information, not even one page is it filled. Not even one page. And you don't think that they have done their job. Basically, that's what you're saying. You're questioning the professionals when you have to use Google Translate to make your posts on Facebook. And look at those aren't signatures. Those are fonts. Those are different fonts.
Oh, Lordy.
How bizarre. The next live is tomorrow, John. I see that Jenny asked. And we're going to be, I didn't know how long these photos were going to take, but we'll do the dramatic readings of the emails tomorrow, which I'm really, really excited. We're inching our way to Vivian. I don't know. I'm just so excited to get to Vivian. But we're going to do Patreon. I'm going to go live right on Patreon as soon as we end this to listen to the Vivian and Wade call. So,
well, before you're live, I have one last question because okay, so I remember being here when you talked about like the money was taken, like there was like $100,000 that was donated, and then the money was taken. I guess the state of Florida or somebody, the money, they didn't get to keep the money, right? And then, so this is basically what they're saying we did with the money, or did they get any money?
So, through the Fundly, Wade did raise just shy of $100,000 through Jessie, his number one current Wade wife, who was at least his power of attorney, kind of similar to the Letitia situation. Yeah. And so she was also the beneficiary on that Fundly. All the funds went through her. They do have that money. That money the Fundly was closed, but they did have that money. Now, the invoice that they put out for Ufferman, I think it was $30,000 that Jessie put down out of that Fundly, but then it was another very rich lawyer lady who made 3 payments, $20,000, $20,000, $10,000. So $80,000 was put down, but $50,000 did not come from that Fundly. $50,000 came from that other lady. So that is a lot of money from that Fundly that Jessie still has, but Jessie is on the hook for like $6,250 a month. Or is it a month or is it a week? No, a month, I think, right? Yeah, a month to Ufferman. That's why she really has screwed herself. Now, they invoke the son of Sam Law because he is having Jessie and other members create a line of merch, selling merch, based off that, selling the underwear and clothes he was wearing during trial for money, and profiting off the crime. He can't do that, and third parties cannot do that for him. And God only knows how much money he has made outside of that Fundly, kind of similar to creators, right? Like, hey, you can count the super chats and stuff, but anything with PayPal or CashApp, like, you don't know what else is going on. And I'm sure a lot of money, was going outside of the Fundly. And we see how much money was getting dropped on his commissary and his transaction logs. And so what we do know, though, is Jessie has scammed. Jessie was fully involved in scamming other women out of money, allowing Wade to tell them they were together. Like, I think in my mind, Jessie did that as a form of feeling like she had control over the situation, because Wade was going to talk to these women like this no matter what. But I feel like she convinced herself, oh, he's only doing it for money. He wasn't. That money was just a bonus. But she actively helped him scam. She actively used a different identity. She went far. They did this process where, give me $8,000, drop it off at this girl's wife's, and in 3 days I'll have it back at $12,000. I'll have they were doing shady shit. But she also, they were doing the merch. And so if you send money, you'll get this little bracelet. A lot of people didn't get the bracelets. Same thing with the suits. You're paying money for Wade's suits, yet it wasn't Wade's suits. They were sending new suits and things like that. And so she's going to get in trouble, and she's on the hook, and that Fundly is in her name. So anybody who is going to argue it in the future and, hey, this didn't go exactly where it said it was, it's her name. She's the beneficiary. The same thing with the son of Sam Law. She is held accountable for profiting off the crime, in proxy for Wade. And so she's going to have to continue to pay Ufferman.
She has to pay taxes on that and everything?
I don't know that. I can't tell you. I'm not educated enough to know how the taxes work with Fundlys. I don't know.
It's looser than GoFundMe. The regulations are looser.
At least will be a clear paper trail, most likely, of all of that. And, it might take some time, but eventually you might see people get in major trouble for some of this. I hope so. Because, it's just gross.
Allie, it's Janet. Is Janet,
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I thought you had said that. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Allie knows.
Crazy. Yeah. From other things she was involved in with other bigger creators and just drama and stuff like that. But Thank you so much for allowing me to come up and chat about this with you guys. And yeah, I enjoy
Same.
it so much. It's like I said, it's fascinating. And it's so cool to be able to see what's actually going on in there while they're in there, what their room looks like. Like, I don't know. I enjoy it. I think it's really cool. So I'm just glad that you're doing it. And thank you for letting me be a part of it.
Absolutely. I absolutely adore having all of you guys up. So thank you for coming along. And
Thank
I
you.
think the next project will, like I said, put together the incident reports to the photos. And I think it would be really,
I think that'd be good.
why can't I think of
Very
the word?
true.
I think it'd be really,
Cohesive is
yeah,
what I
it'd
was
be really
thinking.
nice
Very
to actually
cohesive.
have them together.
Mhm.
And so I'm
Yeah, for
excited.
sure.
And then we'll continue with these dramatic readings tomorrow of the emails. And I'm so excited to see, because that just keeps uncovering more and more and more.
All right.
Wait to hear what Vivian said, like what her opening meet cute line was to Wade, like was.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Okay, well, I'm gonna jump
Right.
down,
Thank
but good
you.
night.
Yes. Thank you. And yes, Melinda, I'm going live right on
Bye.
Patreon. As soon as this ends, I'm
Bye.
going to send bye. Thank you guys so much for coming up. I'm going to be dropping the links also. All of the guests who joined tonight, I will add them also to the description. We have Alex Erickson. If you aren't already subscribed to Allie, I don't know what you're doing. If you're not subscribed to any of these people, I don't know what you're doing. Amazing channels. Allie does an absolutely amazing job with true crime. Please definitely go over and check her out. We also have Deets on the mother effing streets right here. I'm waiting for like my Nightbot to drop right here. Then we had the good Nanya up to join us. And we have her link right here. And then Jonesin was up here with us. And we have her link right here. And then I'm going to ask, because I don't have a link for Tess, but she's a lovely panel guest that we have up here. So we're just going to drop hearts for Tess. And so thank you all so much to the person who won your month free Patreon membership. I will look for you in my email and I will send you the link. And I'm going live over on Patreon right now. We're going to go listen to that newest drop of the Vivian Nasty Calls. So I will see you guys all there. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing night. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. And this was an absolutely amazing last members only live for 2024. So thank you all, and I will see you soon.